This episode of the podcast is brought to you by Biotropic Labs. Biotropic Labs is a company that makes its own natural and healthy custom formulated sports supplements. I tried them out. Paul has also tried them. We both like how we feel on them. It dramatically and positively improved our performance, allowing us to train and work out at a much higher level and with much more endurance. His products are built around a blood support and oxygen delivery. To learn more about their products, please visit them on the web at biotropiclabs.com. At checkout, use the promo code UNION10 to receive 10% off your order. Your order is also backed by a 30-day money-back guarantee, zero-risk purchase. Again, that's biotropiclabs.com. Use the promo code UNION10 at checkout to receive 10% off your entire order.
This episode of the Grappler Union podcast is brought to you by BJJ Tees. Go to bjjtees.com, enter the promo code Grappler Union, and save 10% off all your Jiu-Jitsu apparel. Go to bjjtees.com today.
This episode of the podcast is also brought to you by Strychnine Jujitsu, makers of vintage-inspired tees, hoodies, and rash guards. Go to strychnine.co, that's STRYCH, the number 9.co, and use the promo code UNION at checkout to receive 20% off your online order.
Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Grappler Union Podcast. Paul Maloney alongside Anthony Zito. On this episode, we have Nick Spacek in studio. Nick is a brown belt under Mark Vives, and he's the owner and head instructor at Apex House of Grappling. Also in studio is Carlos Archila. Carlos is a black belt under Mark Vives, and he's the owner and head instructor at Lake County BJJ. Enjoy.
What happens in that 6 minutes?
You told me using any technique that works, never to limit myself to one style. Keep an open mind.
We're not here just to take part, we're here to take over.
In order to become more peaceful, in order for you to become better and strategize your life.
All right, we're live. Yeah, those are all my accolades over there, hanging on the wall.
You won the Chicago Open?
I did. I won no-gi Chicago Open.
Every division.
Some kimono, bro.
Yeah, I won. I won. So, and then the other was just gi. I just got that gold for showing up and making weight.
Attaboy. That counts.
Yeah, that counts.
Yeah.
Sure. But no, I won the no-gi in the Chicago Open. Everything else is just for showing up.
How long was that Naga?
The Naga was last year. I was still a white. Well, I was a white belt.
Okay.
Was I a white belt?
I don't know.
I don't know. No, I was a blue belt.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I won that Naga. I was tricked into doing that one.
How long did you wait?
It was a little while. It was later in the evening.
Yeah. Zito came back the next day to compete.
Yeah, but it was fun. Those tournaments are great. I'm going to focus more on the IBJJF tournaments now.
There you go, Cito.
Yeah. So it's just something I prefer to do. I like the tournament. I like the way they're run. And if I ever get, when I get my purple belt, maybe I can do a fight to win. That'd be fun.
That'd be dope.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Or you can do no-gi. No-gi fight to win.
No, only purple and up.
Not for no-gi.
Yeah. I thought.
You just got to call out a purple belt.
Oh, is that what I got to do?
Yeah.
I don't call out people. I don't even know who to call out. I'm a 42-year-old, 130-pound man. Who am I calling out?
Anybody.
Right? Anybody?
Anybody.
I can't call you out.
No.
You're a brown belt.
Yeah.
Yeah, newly minted brown belt.
Congratulations.
Yes,
Thanks,
congrats.
brother. Thank you.
Yes.
Hey.
How's it feel? Do you feel any different? I rolled with you right after you got your brown belt.
How'd it feel? How's the pressure?
The pressure was good.
Yeah.
I mean, you didn't really go hard on me.
Very nice press.
I was just trying to just keep you back.
Yeah, we're moving.
Yeah, we were just moving. Because you're a big guy. How about you lay it on me?
Team thickness.
Yes. Wait. Right before we rolled, he goes, "I'm girthy."
Is that what it is?
He goes, "I'm girthy."
Like my man Carlos over here. Nice and girthy.
Are you girthy, Carlos?
Yeah, right now I am. Real girthy.
Wolf down those
I'm
fries.
Sorry to Patty. I didn't mean to hurt you at all. I rolled. I was doing.
You hurt Patty Archila?
I didn't mean to hurt her. First of all,
You were thinking about getting an MRI this morning.
She was
Really?
Damn.
Why are you making me feel so bad? She was destroying me for the first 3/4 of that round.
She was,
girl, Patty.
I'm not gonna lie. She was kind of working you, Cito.
She was fucking me up, man.
Atta girl,
she
Patty.
had a
Yeah.
choke in on my back. I'm like, I can't get her off my back. She's, I'm not gonna toot my horn, but I'm hard to choke from the back, just because I don't know why. So
Your turtle game is really strong.
She's working this choke. She's working this choke for a long time. I'm like, maybe she'll just tire out. Now, bump her off and get her in full guard and go for a sweep, which I ended up doing. I had her in lockdown.
Oh, okay.
And that's what it was. So my lockdowns, it's pretty tight in the gi. And then I went for the electric chair sweep, swept her over with the lockdown still in place. So that's probably what she felt.
Yeah, her knee got kind of.
Yeah.
I'm surprised
tore up.
you guys didn't like call an ambulance yesterday or anything like that.
Wow, it was that bad? Possible ambulance, huh?
No, she was okay, but she's been limping around. I mean, she's gonna have to pull out of the Long Beach. So thanks.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Is she really?
That's rough.
Just because of that, she doesn't want to.
You guys were probably going to turn that into a family vacation and
We
everything.
were. Now I have to get a wheelchair for her.
Wow, dude. Fuck. Unbelievable.
I'm that guy now. I'm that guy. Damn it.
You're not welcome back.
Nobody's gonna roll with you.
Nope.
No. But you know who I did get to roll
There's
with?
no way they could fly coach. Maybe,
Nope.
you could help him out. Get Patty bumped up to first class or something. Make up for it.
With the wheelchair and
Yeah,
everything.
you know.
Yes. I got to roll with John Gooda.
Oh, the man.
My God. Like, it's so nice to roll with.
So where did all this happen?
So
You should have came, Paul.
yeah,
I was
know.
working.
So Mark hit us up. Mark hit me and Paul up to come to the open mat and the belt promotion. And you guys had a tournament in the morning.
Yeah, we
with
had a kids in-house tournament.
Which is pretty cool.
It was amazing.
Yeah.
Awesome job by Dynasty guys.
Yeah, and so I was able to go. Paul had to work. Unfortunately, he's back to work. He doesn't really train too much. I don't really see Paul too often.
You haven't seen me in like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Big deal.
So, but anyway, so got to go there and training with all those guys, man. It's fucking great. But John was one that I wanted to roll with. And so I'm asking him, he's like, yeah. And holy fuck, that guy, the hype train's real on that guy for sure. Like I roll with a lot of black belts. I mean, just because I try to roll with a lot of black belts.
Yeah.
And holy fuck, he
real
doesn't
good.
move like you think a guy his size would move. Like he was like
No.
fucking
He's good.
moving.
Yeah.
He's real good.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
crazy.
I mean,
I love rolling with John.
It's crazy. Like he was doing stuff to my guard. Not that I have a fucking amazing guard, but I just like I have normal things where I can get sticky and kind of keep people at a distance at a certain. But he was just like dancing around my legs, like literally just. But I'm like, what the fuck? And he just at will would just like, but not being like a heavy, like aggressive, just being like very flowy.
Yeah.
Really cool, really neat, man. Really cool, totally different game than I thought he would have. I thought he'd have more like a Seraphin game. Looking at him,
Right.
you know
Sloth
what I mean?
BJJ, yeah.
because he's a big dude.
Yeah.
He can be though.
He can't. I'm sure.
Yeah, I rolled with him later.
Yeah,
He was
yeah.
all over. I was like,
Was
oh,
it?
I think being an Iowa guy, you'd have like a heavy pressure game.
Yeah.
Like a wrestler.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting him to be as quick as he was.
Yeah.
He was very fast, very just moved around really well. So it
Is he
was-
going to come on the show or what?
he said he would. I talked to him at Grappling Games when he was on that card. I talked to him. I said, let me know when you're in town. So hopefully we get him on soon.
That'd be dope.
Yeah. So tell me about this brown belt journey, man. How long has it been?
Holy cow, not even. Started at 3.5, starting jiu-jitsu.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah. My
And how old are you now?
I'll be 21 in February.
You're not even 21 yet?
No.
You brought all this beer? Oh, you brought the beer.
That's Los. He's
I brought it.
the drinker.
Good man, Carlos.
Yeah. That's my dad. He spots me on the beer. He's the plug. So my dad, I don't know if you guys heard about the legend George Spacek or anything like that.
No, tell us about him.
So he's been grappling a long time. He you can consider him an OG of Chicago.
Okay.
He wrestled in college, wrestled in high school, did a lot of judo. He got his judo black belt. I think when he was like 20. He did a lot of pancration. That's when pancration was real big. He actually fought, Carlos Newton?
Mm-hmm.
He fought Carlos Newton, pancration. He fought Dan Strasser. Pro MMA fight. Yeah, my dad's been competing for quite a bit. So what was I saying? Oh, jiu-jitsu. So he ended up he was training at Combat Do back with Master Bob. He was there for a while, and that's when my dad just met my mom, and I was like 3.5, and just started training and haven't stopped since. But I remember when I was little, I was terrified. So back in Bob's old gym. There was a stairway in the back, and right when you walk in, there's a bunch of pictures and stuff. And one that stood out to me, it's when these guys went on a fishing trip, and they ended up catching like, I don't even know, probably 250-pound shark. And it was cut right in half, and all the guys were like standing around it, and it was, blood and stuff all over the place. And as a 3-year-old, you know,
right.
you think sharks are amazing, right? So that was the first thing you would see every time. So I was terrified of that. And then there was no lights in the stairway. So my dad, what he ended up doing with me, he ended up putting me, so there's stairs, and then there's a little platform, and then another set of stairs, and then it went to the locker room. So what he would do to get me to go up and down the stairs, he put me right in the middle of the platform. He actually did the same thing with our dog. So I ended up grabbing the railing and ended up taking step by step, going down the stairs so I would get back to the locker room. And next thing you know, a few weeks later, I was running up and down those stairs. Okay. So I remember that. It was pretty funny. But yeah, so Combat Do, started doing a lot of the tournaments. I started competing right away at 4. One of the big tournaments I ended up doing was the Arnold's out in Ohio. Okay, yeah. So a bunch of the guys, just me. I don't know if you guys follow MMA out in like Colorado and stuff, but Chepe, Jose Moscal, he's fighting out there. Me and him were old training partners. A bunch of other kids and stuff. But what was I going to say? But yeah,
Arnold's.
Oh, Arnold's. Yeah. So he ended up we ended up going out competing. Shoney was there.
Shoney's everywhere.
Yeah, Shoney's literally everywhere.
You know that any place there's people gathering, he'll be there.
I got to reach out to him to come on here.
Yeah,
for sure.
But yeah, so we did the Arnold's. My dad competed in the Arnold's. I remember that. He ended up, I think he took second. And then there's a couple little pictures of me. There's a little guy with a little afro competing with a little white belt and stuff.
So, starting out so young.
Yeah.
So how does your jiu-jitsu evolve? Like, I started out obviously a lot older than you.
Mm-hmm.
So, I can see how I'm growing. But, like, starting out so young. Like, so you've been doing jiu-jitsu a long time.
Yeah.
You've been doing jiu-jitsu
16, 17 years already,
That's a long time. I mean, most black belts, 10, 12-year journey, right? You're kind of.
So right? I think Zito's asking, why aren't you a black belt yet?
No. That's not what I'm asking. I'm just saying, like, to grow up, like, doing jiu-jitsu.
One more, Paul.
So, like, how does is it a good thing to start at 4? Is it, where does your game go? And can you understand everything that's happening?
So now I'm starting to realize this more as an instructor. So I actually have a little kids class, right? Mm-hmm. The smallest I have right now is 4. And honestly, you're not really understanding the techniques as much, but just understanding, like, putting yourself in those positions, you're getting that body awareness, right? If you guys follow, like, grappling in, like, Russia and stuff like that, they don't have any of their kids physically start technical, like, grappling until they're 12 or 13 years old, where their body's starting to develop. And they're just doing gymnastics the entire time, right? So they're understanding how their body works and stuff like that. And that's all I really care about right now as an instructor and when I teach my kids. So we do a lot of, like, shrimping, bridges, just little things like backpack drills, nothing too crazy that's overwhelming. We're doing a lot more game-oriented things using jiu-jitsu, So I'm sure I was doing the same thing when I was younger and ended up helping out quite a bit, doing gymnastics. That definitely helped me, getting that flexibility, and then later getting into wrestling and stuff like that. So it was definitely a big thing. And
I can imagine at that age, cerebral, you're not thinking about it.
Exactly.
Like Carlos, like you and I would think about it, or Paul, like we have to really think, put a lot of thought into it. But at that age, those kids, they come to class, they'll do their routine, and then they kind of probably forget about it. Right?
For sure.
So it's more of a movement thing, like you were saying. That makes sense.
And I think that's where I'm at today. It's funny when I teach and I'm going through the motions, and somebody will ask me a question. I'm like, I know it like the back of my hand, right? But I drill it so much, and I'm using it when I roll and stuff like that. And I literally have to, like, reteach myself when I teach because everything's so instinctual for me. I've been doing it for so long.
Right.
I literally have to, like, physically teach myself on the spot. I'm like, hold on, give me a second, come here for a sec.
Right.
So I gotta like relearn how everybody moved. You know, it's just weird. You know, like same thing when I wrestle. Like I always have to like redo things, and
Because sometimes you don't even realize you put your arm there.
It's
like
weird.
Your hand goes there. Oh, my hand goes there. Oh, I didn't realize it goes there. It just automatic. It's an automatic thing. It's like breathing. You just stop breathing or breathe.
That's why
I'm just gonna go.
That's why when you teach, you get better. That's why everybody's
Yes.
100%.
like, is because you do have to. I still do it. I still do it. Sometimes I'll go through a move. I'll show it 3 times, and then I know every time it's like a little differently because I'm like, oh yeah, remember I have to do this.
Add
do
little
that.
details.
Yeah, because when you go through it, you're just like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you said, I'm putting my hand here,
Right.
without noticing. Yeah.
Yeah, you know. So I think that's the great thing about me doing it for so long. You know, everything's so instinctual now. I don't have to I just go out there and have fun. You know,
Right.
same thing when I compete. I end up competing the same way that I roll in the gym. You know, I don't know.
They're pushing off these cookies.
Yeah.
Did you brought these cookies?
The oatmeal chocolate chip cookies from Potbelly's,
Classic.
probably the best cookie out there.
Oh,
Is
yeah.
there one in there
There's
left?
one left.
Hands
in there.
Oh, then I definitely want
There
that.
you go,
Go ahead and
Zito.
take it.
There was 12, right? Is that 12? Does that mean there was 12 in there?
Yeah, they showed up. There was 2 left.
That's all Lowe's. I think I had one.
These are really good, huh?
Amazing.
Oh my god.
Bite it.
We went to
Tell
Potbelly's
me.
today.
Whole thing.
What'd you get?
What's that?
What'd you get?
Chicken salad sandwich.
Yeah, okay.
Patty had ice on her knee
Right.
for the injury.
Oh,
That's all she had.
Casito injured her. So
Yeah.
She couldn't even eat.
so violently
She had to
injured her.
hold the bag of ice with both hands.
Oh my God! You had to spoon food into her mouth because she was. That is awful. My God.
As Zito's enjoying this cookie.
It's good. It's fucking good.
Who's going to teach the kids class now? I mean, now that
I don't
now
know.
the children are being affected by
You
this.
might have to cancel it.
I might have to put my gym on hold so I can shoot up to Lake
Yeah.
County and
and
teach.
help out. Now
Yep.
that's
You
two
just-
schools.
Now I'm losing
affected.
business.
Yeah.
2 schools affected by this.
Instagram too.
Right.
The amazing
Oh, and the
Instagram.
gram.
Instagram.
Yep.
Just can't do that anymore either.
I was going to go up visit them at Lake County and bring some patches for Patty to sew on my gi, and
Nope.
she probably can't do that now either, right? Because you need your foot for the pedal on the
exactly.
Oh,
yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
Can't do it anymore.
Yeah, can't
100%.
do that.
It's done.
That's over. Great. I guess I'll just trust my gis at any regular old fucking dry cleaners.
How do you sleep at night, Zito?
I don't know, man. It's terrible. I feel bad.
Yeah.
You should.
I do. It's terrible. Damn. Fuck. Damn lockdown.
So Nick,
Yes, sir.
wrestling, high
Yes.
school wrestling.
Yeah.
Wrestle all 4 years?
Yeah, so I started in kids club. I started in. I remember. So I was playing baseball. I think every kid plays baseball, right?
Except for me.
Oh, really?
No.
You look like a baseball guy.
No,
though.
I knew it was super douchey even at a very young age.
So.
I like baseball.
So I was one of those kids that they had in the outfield all the time, right? So after 2 years or so, I was like, you know what, screw it. I need to do something else, right? So, like I said, my dad wrestled in high school and college. So I actually had the same high school coach that my dad had, this guy, Coach King. If you guys don't know, I wrestle at Lyons Township out in west suburbs. And I just got into the kids program. And so the nice thing was, like I said, I started grappling before that, you know, so I had some awareness already and knew the basics and stuff like that. So I started wrestling for a couple of years, and then in kids club actually did a lot better than probably what people expected. Ended up qualifying a few times when I was a little guy. Competed at nationals all the time on the road. I think honestly that's why I'm so beat up today, is because I was one of those kids that was traveling all the time, cutting weight. Even as a little guy, 10, 12 years old.
Really?
Oh yeah. I was
Little guys too, huh?
Yeah, it was. Wrestling in Illinois is huge, man. Like, it's no joke. Like our state tournament, like it's at a hockey arena in Rockford at the Ice Hogs. It's like,
What's at U of I then? What?
that's for high school.
Oh, okay.
But what the heck was I saying? Oh, but yeah, I was one of those kids. Like I would have anywhere from 30 to 40 matches during the season. And off season, I was getting twice as many matches. I was getting easy 100 matches a year at 12, 13 years old. You know,
How long is a match? 6
minutes.
for little guys,
For little guys.
it's 1.5 periods, 3 periods. So what is that? 5 minutes or so? you know. So, but yeah, it was a lot
You're
of
still
traveling.
getting a lot beat up even at that little age, huh?
Oh yeah, with all the traveling and cutting and.
What are you
know.
cutting at? What weight were you walking around?
So at 3rd grade, I was 138 pounds.
Oh, we talked about
yeah,
this.
Yeah, we talked about this today. Yeah.
He gets on the scale after training. He's like, what, 184?
85. Yeah.
185. And I get on the scale. I was like 134. He goes, 134? I was at that in 3rd grade. I'm like, what the fuck?
And I think I was cutting down to that in 3rd grade. It was ridiculous. I was a big kid. Always been a big kid.
Yeah.
And then 7th grade, I was like probably 150s, and I was always taller for my size. And then I just stopped. Once I got to high school, I just kind of stayed the same, and
Right.
I am what I am today.
But do you lift? Do you do any?
No lifting,
No lifting,
just
huh? Okay.
lift humans. That's all I
Yeah.
do.
So
Yeah.
what about the back and forth with jiu-jitsu and wrestling? Like, did you train jiu-jitsu in high school?
Yeah.
Like in the off season, right?
So that was a big thing.
Right.
When I would talk to my old coach, that was a big debate, right? So you're obviously spending wrestling starts in October. You wrestle through all the way till March, you know, and you're spending all that time away from jiu-jitsu, even though you would show up obviously to the gym 2-3 times a week when you can, but you're still not getting that muscle memory. You know, you're separating yourself and focusing a lot more on the wrestling.
Right.
So in the off season of wrestling, I would go back to jiu-jitsu, and I felt like I was almost starting over, you know, because like I said, I did a lot of things off how my body would react.
Guys were taking your back a lot.
No, not necessarily, but just like I said, I have to like retrain my body.
Right. But
You
the
know.
whole thing with like wrestlers never put their back on the mat.
Yeah,
Jiu-jitsu guys,
the opposite. Yeah.
yeah, you don't want to get your back taken. So was that a switch that you had to hit?
No.
Like in your mind?
No,
or just
not at
like
all.
you knew where you were and you're like,
No.
okay, here.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I started at a very young age, so I understood that really fast.
Okay.
Obviously, in tournaments, you know, you learn pretty quick. You're like, oh yeah, I don't want to get pinned or whatever.
Right.
You know, so but yeah, I mean, I found out really quick that the whole jiu-jitsu and wrestling thing, got to kind of make my own schedule and figure it out. You know, so.
Do you incorporate any of your wrestling into your jiu-jitsu now?
Oh.
I mean, for your kids' program.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
100%. I actually coached on the South Side for a year, just because some of my kids were actually in the program that I was coaching for wrestling.
Really?
Oh yeah. So and then I ended up bringing them to now my gym, just so I can.
Where's your gym located?
My gym is in Countryside, so if you guys know like LaGrange, Brookfield, Downers
Yep.
Grove area, Apex House of Grappling, we're off of 47th and Plainfield. We're actually tied with the strength and conditioning gym, so you would think I
Nice.
would lift more, but always on the go.
Wait,
Yeah.
you're on 47th and Plainfield?
Yeah, or I'm sorry, LaGrange and Plainfield.
Okay. 'cause
Thanks,
I'm
Zito.
like, those are the same.
Thanks, Zito. I appreciate
Same
that.
way.
LaGrange
Yeah.
and Plainfield.
LaGrange
yeah.
and Plainfield.
Yeah,
Okay.
just east of there.
Okay.
But yeah, so places, geez, probably 10,000 square feet. About 6 or 7,000 of that's just weights and stuff like that. And working the jiu-jitsu in, we're gonna get some kickboxing going and stuff like
yeah?
that. Yeah, so it's gonna be a nice little spot.
With who?
That's a good question, Carlos. We're starting to get the legend himself, Shoney, Mr. International Carter. He's going to be teaching some stand-up at our gym.
Nice.
Yeah, so it'll be fun, you know, having him around.
Yeah.
Does he walk around with all of his belts all the time?
Once in a while.
Okay.
Once in a while.
Does he keep them in the car? I don't know if he just keeps them with him in the car, pulls them out, just walks around. Keeps at least one with him.
Has to.
I'm assuming.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah.
But he's awesome, man. I
Yeah.
love that guy. He's known me, dude, probably all my life.
Yeah?
You know? Yeah, he's always been Uncle Shoney to me.
Yeah.
You
What's
know?
he doing now?
Right now, just trying to get put his life together, you know, after he's trying to put the fighting behind him now, you know, focus, settle down. He actually just had a little one not too long ago.
Nice.
So he's trying to focus more on becoming a father and making smarter decisions and putting that whole.
Is he teaching? He doesn't have a gym, right?
No, he was doing a lot of like stuff,
seminars and shit
side
like that.
stuff,
Yeah.
seminars. But I think by us, he'll definitely find a home. You know, so
Nice.
definitely looking forward to having him. So
That's really cool.
How many fights has he had? Like in the hundreds, right?
I think he said it's like over
Yeah, that's a lot.
240 pro fights or something like that. Yeah.
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 How's he doing mentally wise?
Good. Oh, he's awesome. Yeah, it's scary. Like, you would think, like, after all those, I think he said he's had like 43 concussions,
It's
right?
a lot, man. It takes a lot of toll on you.
Ooh, 43.
Yeah, but it's weird. Like, we were driving.
I've never spoken to him. I've only seen him at events, and
Yeah.
I've seen him talk to people, so I've never really had a conversation with him. But I just, because he's had so many fights, and you always hear about, CTE and everything like that.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering if it's affected him.
He's a very literate man.
Yeah.
He's super smart. Like, it's crazy how educated he sounds.
Yeah.
Like,
That's good.
Yeah, I mean,
he has a good sense of humor too. Like,
That's
I remember
another thing,
that
yeah.
Ricardo Lamas video when he was making fun of McGregor, calling him like Conrad McGillicuddy or something, and he had like he made this video where he was like at this like suit shop and he was like shopping for bow ties and he had the most like ridiculous fucking huge bow tie, and then he was waiting for like his like fashion advisor to roll in, and then all of a sudden like Shoney Carter rolls in like totally like pimp hat,
High
pimped
roller.
out suit,
I remember I was probably 12 or 13 years old, and one of the guys was getting married from the gym, and he actually showed up to the wedding in a top hat and a kilt and a leather jacket with a cane.
Of course.
Oh, gotta have the cane.
That's awesome.
Homeboy was just swagged out.
Yeah.
Everybody was looking at him, and he was just feeling it. you
Yeah.
know? But that's
kilt,
that's
huh?
Uncle Shoney.
Yeah.
That's who he is, and definitely won't change it.
He
Yeah.
was just reffing at the New
Yeah,
Breed.
he was reffing at New Breed.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. How was that? Did you go?
I was in Iowa. I was with
went.
Sensei Mark.
I went.
Oh, you went? How was New Breed? Was it good?
It was good. They
Run well?
there's
Who won the Ultimate Grappler, by the way?
Oh, yeah. Who did win?
Josh Hayden's training partner. They came in and just heel hooked everybody.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're very good.
Are they?
It's
Scary.
yeah. Josh Hayden was on the mat. Maybe I think he had one match where he pulled guard and he was working something from deep half, and I think that's why it took him so long. But even that was like 2 minutes.
Was he doing lockdown?
No, this is a very dangerous move.
Zito
and,
style?
Not even Josh Hayden would do lockdown.
Not even.
On
He's
another
like-
human being.
I asked him. I was like, "Josh, do you do lockdown?" He's like, "No, you're crazy."
Jesus.
But no, he was just
Be
everybody-
humane and heel hook the person at least. you
Yeah,
know?
exactly.
He was just going after everybody's feet. Got it. Got off the mat. Didn't even break a sweat. And then his training partner was kind of doing the same thing.
Yeah.
They had some tough matches though, like the LCCT guys where they're well represented. They put up. There was a lot of them in there.
They're always bringing the heat.
They were bringing it big time that day, and it was awesome seeing them.
Didn't they win? Didn't they win the
Yeah, they
kids
won
or
the-
adults or something?
I think they won both. to be
Holy
honest with you.
crap.
I think, I don't know, but they're well represented. So those guys. They had tough fights.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know what I mean, but like the finals was Josh and his training partner. I forget his name. He's a big dude, and they just kind of messed around, and then Josh gave it to him so he can qualify for something.
Oh, is that right?
The Ultimate Grappler.
Yeah, in Florida.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
They actually
and then
pay the guys pretty well for that. I think it's like,
Yeah.
like $2,500 or some crap.
they
Something
pay well,
scary, yeah.
But the thing is, well, anyway, back to if it was running well. There's one point where they just kind of stopped, like running matches. Like
Oh, I saw you make a post about that.
yeah, and then like the only thing that was going on was that absolute division. It's not like people were like just watching them and they're cleaning the mats.
Right.
No, they had their own mat and they just kind of stopped. So I don't know, and that delayed. They stopped for maybe a good half hour, and that delayed a lot of things.
Okay.
So
Like
that
all
was
the
kind
refs
of,
took lunch at the same time or
I was
something.
it
just
seemed
say,
like
yeah.
it seemed like it, but that was kind of annoying because I think they were ahead of schedule and that they brought it back
Right.
to running in. I don't know. It's kind of annoying.
Yeah, when you see a lot of open mats not being used like that, it's like, come on. You know,
It's very
let's use these and
frustrating.
Get the fuck out of
It
here,
is frustrating.
You know?
Yeah.
Definitely.
I know.
Especially as a coach. You're trying to get things going, especially if you got, like, sometimes I'll come in with 10 kids and
Right.
got adults. You just want to keep the show rolling.
How does New Breed do it? Do you show up in the morning and you weigh in, or
The night before.
You,
The
yeah,
night
you can wait the
before.
night before.
so almost
They
you
have
could
walk ups too.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
yeah, exactly.
Like right before your match?
Like
kind of
Naga
thing?
almost.
No. I'm saying like they allow same day
Okay.
registrations.
Right.
So you could almost assume that every single competitor that's there has already weighed in, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, let's get these people in and out, you know? Where IBJJF, people are going to be showing up
Periodically throughout the day.
throughout the day, an hour before their match, because they're going to weigh in right before anyway. So you can't, the IBJJF, I guess, couldn't run two ahead of schedule,
Right.
they kind of have
Well,
to stick to.
That's actually happened to me before at No-Gi Worlds.
How far ahead were they?
40 minutes.
Oh wow!
Yeah. I was getting out of my Uber and I was getting out of my Uber and I walked in and was 45 minutes. I was getting ready to go. I was close on weight. I went right to the check scale and next thing I knew, they're like, Nick Spacek, you have 5 minutes or you'll be disqualified.
Whoa.
Didn't even check my weight. The line was too long. I'm like, you know what? Here we go. And stepped on the scale. I was literally 0.1 under.
Nice.
Yeah, I was like, you know what? Yeah. So
I had a blue belt. that I think I said it last time. He got, it was like well ahead of schedule, the IBJJF.
Yeah.
And he had to like run down. He was barely made it.
No.
But they tell you though. Like,
They say
in the road,
Usually
be
they're
there
pretty
like
good.
an hour before.
Right.
Don't
Exactly.
You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do see your point, Paul. But it's like if you're doing all the weigh-ins beforehand, but there's no gi check, there's no uniform you have to wear, nothing like that in these tournaments. So it's odd that they would be run, that any kind of like issues. I don't know what like why is there empty mats? It's just bizarre, right?
Yeah, I don't get that either, and that's what annoys me. And that's why I used to ref a lot and just be stand there sometimes, and we're just.
Because all the brackets are upstairs, or wherever the brackets are set.
Yeah.
So they have them all in folders.
Yeah.
Grab a folder and go to the ring. Call the
I think
guys.
they make the brackets there that day, so I think they might need that time to.
Well,
make them.
maybe they shouldn't do like
Same day,
walk-ins.
yeah.
Right, they shouldn't do that. Just cut it off. But I know they're trying to maximize the dollar.
Right.
I don't hate them for that. Everyone's trying to make money here, and the more people who come in last minute, it's extra whatever $50, $100, whatever it's going to be.
Yeah.
Okay, but then you're giving a bad product at the end of the day, though.
For sure.
Because there's empty mats. You're trying to work brackets up.
Yeah.
And then you end up losing money in the long run.
You do.
Exactly.
Because people aren't going to
People are
come back.
complaining, yeah.
Right. Because you're not going to come back. So.
I do have to say the tournament at New Breed this past week in the in-house was pretty
At
well
New
run.
Breed Training Center.
Yeah. Those guys, Dynasty and Mike Sim. That was by far one of the best kids tournaments I've ever been at.
Yeah, I've been there so many times, but that place never looks smaller.
Yeah.
There's so many people in
Yeah.
that place. You're like, whoa, this place,
packed.
did it shrink?
It was a
Yeah,
swamp.
there
Yeah.
was
It was awesome.
16 or 18 black belts there.
Something like that. Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah.
Black belts there that day.
Yeah.
But so how did the kids do? Who won? What were the divisions?
So what they ended up doing, they kind of just merged the kids together by age and belt.
Okay.
And some of them were a little like the age differences were a little big, but for the most part, everything ran pretty well. I ended up bringing a nice little group. We had about 10 kids.
Yeah.
We had, I'm trying to think off the top of my head, I think we had about 3 or 4 champs. They ended up earning $50 discount off BJTs.com. Yeah. And then we had a couple seconds, and then I think we had a couple thirds. But it was an awesome tournament for those little guys that just wanted to get out there.
Yeah.
It was a little overwhelming for some of them, but it was still an awesome time.
So when
It's
does
experience.
When,
Yeah, oh yeah, 100%.
When do the guys and girls stop competing together? At what age?
Once you get to about
16.
16 blue
Oh, so they'll
belt.
go all the way up to 14, 15?
Well,
Kids, oh, yeah.
IBJJF,
No.
they don't intermingle.
No, but I'm saying these other tournaments.
Smaller tournaments,
Oh.
16. Yeah.
Really? So
Teenagers.
The girls will still fight the boys up to 14, 15?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
I see it all the time.
Oh, wow.
Girls nowadays, I can see just monsters. Like,
Girls
Especially if they're
girls
like-
it's a different role.
oh
for
yeah,
sure.
it's scary watching some of these girls.
They go at it, man.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, it's a tough. I think because of my size, I train with a lot of women, and it's a tougher role.
Oh,
because of the
100%.
Flexibility, the dexterity, it's all different than a guy.
You
don't
start beating
expect-
you up, you put them in lockdown and shatter their knees. You know?
I had a feeling.
Oh, gotta go there, man. Gotta keep going there. Huh? But no,
Did you try neck cranking her before you did the knockdown?
I
Or?
think it was a can opener.
Oh, was
Yeah.
it? Yeah. And then slammed her, and that didn't work either. And so, okay.
Yeah.
Process of elimination. Something will work here. Small joint manipulation.
I was trying for the eye poke, I was trying the eyes, thumb in the eye, nothing was working.
Sorry, Patty.
Fuck. What was I saying, Paul? Damn.
You didn't even remember.
I don't remember. Women. Yeah. So
women in
it's
BJJ,
nice.
yeah.
It's nice training with them because then you see a lot of different looks and a
Yeah.
lot of different dexterities coming from them.
For sure.
So it's fun.
Yeah.
I enjoy it.
Yeah, for sure.
But for the girls who beat the boys at that age, I don't know how it would feel like.
For the boys?
For the boy. Yeah.
Oh, man.
It's got to be like a little like rough for them, right?
For sure, it's got to happen a lot more around the age of 12 when girls are going through puberty and guys don't really hit that till
Yeah.
They gotta start
14, 15, yeah.
Yeah.
And then the girl beats them, they're kind of like
Crying, yeah.
What am I doing?
Yeah, but
You
if
know?
you, as a dad, and I've seen it. I've seen a kid get beat up, and I've I had a kid come in. He would get beat up by girls, and they were like 10 or 11, and he'd get beat up by a couple of our girls.
That's a rough age, yeah.
And like you got a choice there as a dad. Like you either keep your kid in there because whatever they're doing is working, right?
Right.
Or pull them out because Johnny's crying.
Yeah.
Right.
You know,
That's a big hit to their confidence.
doesn't matter. Keep them in.
No,
That's just
yeah,
Right.
for sure, for
Gotta
sure.
keep them in.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got it.
You know.
They'll just quit anything at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm all for all that, but I just don't know how it would feel. Like me, I don't care if women taps me or not; it doesn't bother me. But at that age, those
Yeah.
kids' age, because I hear some of the boys coming, by Minecco. Them little kids that come in, they talk crazy stuff, man. I'm just like, what?
What is that?
Locker room talk?
Locker room with these kids.
Oh, man.
Like just talking shit to each other.
Bringing
I'm like,
heat?
They're bringing heat. I'm like, man, what the fuck are you guys doing? If Minecco heard them talking like that, he'd be like, get the fuck out of here.
You got to separate them in the locker room.
Like I was like, hey, you gotta see adults here, kids.
Yeah,
What
right.
Like they don't even like they're just talking. I'm like, hey, those little kids. You know what I'm talking about? It's weird.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It'd be interesting to see how that all. You fought women then when you were?
When I was a kid?
Yeah.
Not as much.
There wasn't a lot, right?
Yeah, that back in the day.
Back in the day.
I've been grappling long enough now I can say that. But
yeah.
As a 21-year-old, he can actually say that.
yeah.
Not yet. 21. Not yet.
Not yet.
Almost.
Couple months.
All right.
You guys hang out with me on my 21st?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Sure.
There you go.
Where are we going?
Yeah.
I don't know.
You wanna
I don't
go?
drink, but
You don't
I'll
drink?
hang out with you.
I'll hang out with Paul. Paul looks like he knows how to have a good time.
I'll take you.
Yeah,
around.
don't hang out with me. I have no idea what's going on nowadays. Maybe we'll go play bingo or something.
Yeah.
Speaking of someone that was having a good time, this happened to me a couple of days ago. I'm driving home. I'm on Ashland Avenue, pull up to Irving Park. I'm behind this Jeep Wrangler. Like it's like white or silver. I can't really tell.
Yeah.
We're at a red light. This guy like jolts out into the middle of the intersection and almost gets like double T-boned, you
Yeah.
know?
Oh, my God.
And I'm like, oh, what the fuck, you know? The guy just sits there. Like cars are honking, blah, blah, blah. He's not reversing up. I'm like,
He fall asleep?
I'm ready to like reverse up just in
Right.
case this idiot starts reversing back into me. You know?
Exactly.
I'm like, something's up with this guy. Maybe he just made a mistake or
Right. He's embarrassed.
yeah, I don't know what's up. So anyway, it turns green. He goes. I'm behind him. I'm going. Now I'm taking a left at the next street. So I pull off into the left turning lane. Got my indicator on, waiting for traffic to pass by. But I keep watching this guy going down Ashland. You know,
Yeah.
like keeping an eye on him, and he's swerving.
Oh,
and,
God.
and I'm not talking about like, yeah, he's having trouble keeping it in the lane. He's going back and forth in between both lanes. Sure enough, boom, 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 just bounces the Jeep off of 3 parked cars.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh,
And I'm
jeez.
like, oh shit. So I get back onto Ashland and I start following him.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the
He didn't
fuck?
stop.
Now you're a witness,
Keeps
Paul.
going.
No.
Keeps going.
Did you get his plate?
Yeah. So I get on the phone to 911. I'm behind him. Now we're on Ashland. We pull up to Montrose. Does the same thing.
No.
Just like straight into the middle of the intersection.
What the
Yeah.
fuck?
So I'm behind him and I'm like, well, shit. Like, then I don't have the green. We don't have the green.
Right.
You know what I
But
mean?
he's going.
But he's going.
Right.
And then he makes a left onto Montrose. And I'm like, shit, I'm going to lose him. Like,
What do
so
you
then
do?
I get the green and I catch back up to him.
Yeah.
I'm on the phone with 911. I'm like, I'm behind this guy. He's totally wasted. He's going to kill somebody.
Right.
I've already seen him hit 3 parked cars.
Right.
He's going in the middle of intersections. She's like, okay, what's his license plate? I read her his license plate. I'm like, we're heading westbound on Montrose. All right, we're approaching Ravenswood. You know, I'm like giving,
You sound like a police officer.
yeah, I'm like giving them directions, you know?
Citizen's arrest.
Oh, yeah.
And,
I'm proud of you.
you know, those little like walkways in the street where it's like the painted white stripes and they have
Oh,
like the
no.
small little stop
Oh,
sign
no.
things, you know, like
Yeah, yeah.
stop for pedestrians or whatever.
yeah. Exactly.
Guy plows through one of those stop signs, you know, like luckily it wasn't a person,
Right.
but just bulldozes
Doesn't give a
those
fuck.
little plastic signs over.
Yeah.
I'm like, holy fuck. I was so scared because it was like watching a train wreck.
Right.
That's about to happen, but you can't do anything.
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
What are you going to do? And
You couldn't pull out in front of him, though, huh?
I mean, I don't know.
You're
Could
talking
I
about
have-
getting a new car. I don't know. Maybe you would use that as an excuse. Hey, it's total now.
I thought you would have watched enough episode of Cops or something. You
Yeah,
would have
man.
known what to do.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
It's, all right.
So what happened?
So I pulled in front of him. I pulled him out of the Jeep. I threw him in lockdown, and now he can't walk anymore.
That's one hell of a story.
That's brilliant.
Yeah. That's right. So anyway, so I'm behind him, right? So I'm like, we're heading westbound on Montrose. And the lady goes, okay, what's his license plate? I read her the license plate. She goes, okay, watch out for cops, and hangs up on me. I'm like, what the fuck is
Watch
this?
out for
You just did all this work.
But it's like, don't you want to stay on the line with me? And
Well,
like,
I
I'm
mean-
giving you like exactly where he is.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Okay, so we keep going. Now I'm not on the phone with 911,
Right.
and I'm like, okay, I got to follow this guy. Maybe the cops are on the way. I want to see what happens. He turns left on the Lincoln. Boom, 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 boom. Side swipes 5 parked cars right there.
God.
Yeah. I'm like, oh my God. Drives down the street, a
keeps
little bit more,
going.
keeps going, blows through a stop sign, takes a right on a side street, and then goes into an alley and hits a garage.
Oh, jeez.
And then, so I'm like, do I pull in the alley now? Because
Yeah,
now
right.
yeah. And then another car pulls in the alley, and kind of, so I'm like, all right, maybe this guy's like, he lives there. Hopefully, he won't keep driving. But no cops ever showed up.
Shut the fuck
Yeah,
up.
no. They're like, okay, got
What
his
about all those cars he hit? That's it.
Shit
Those
out of
people
luck.
are just fucked.
Yep.
Damn.
Chicago, right?
Shit out of luck.
Come on,
Anyway, I was
Chicago.
telling that story to a friend, and he maintains that they asked for the license plate number to try and intercept the person at their house.
Oh, is that right?
And try, but
they-
I'm
they
like,
didn't do
okay,
that- they didn't
great.
do it for me.
So you're catching them on a DUI, but you're not stopping them from potentially hurting someone on the way to their house.
Right.
You know, they don't give a fuck, dude.
No.
They just hung up the phone. Like,
They
okay,
probably didn't
thanks.
go to his house. You know, my car, my Jeep. Remember my Jeep got hit outside of training,
Yeah.
and I had someone wrote down a license plate number for me. They said, "Yeah, here's the license plate number. Here's the type of car it was." Brought it to the cops. They said, "Yeah, nothing we can do." What? Because
Even with a witness like that?
no one. I know who the witness was. They left it on my windshield.
Oh, right.
So I
my
didn't
bad.
have the actual witness to come, and they said if there's no physical witness, so my insurance had to cover everything.
What the hell?
The guy got out of it.
Yeah.
So this guy, all those people are also
They woke up the next day and their cars were completely sideswiped.
that sucks,
Yeah.
man.
Damn.
Man, I wonder if they listen to the podcast. Can you give them the license plate?
But at
number?
least nobody got hurt,
yeah,
you know?
I know what hurt, except for insurance companies.
Yeah.
All got to pay for everyone's car to get
Yeah.
fixed.
They don't lose money though, you know? Ever notice how your premium goes up after there's like a hurricane somewhere else? It's like everybody like chips in just a little bit, you know?
Right.
The insurance company is not picking that up.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm glad I don't have to worry about all that yet.
No?
Not yet.
No, I'm still on daddy's insurance.
Are you?
Are you really?
Till
Dude, he's
25.
26, right?
Oh.
Yeah.
25, 26, yeah.
Yeah, it's 26,
Nice.
I think.
Man, that's got to be nice.
Still a baby.
You are. Man. And your birthday's when?
February
February
23rd.
23rd.
Right before Pans. Yep.
So you're registered now because you're competing soon, right?
Oh, that's right. So, yeah, I'm competing on Sunday, Long Beach Open.
And that's at Brown now.
That's at Brown now.
So you
yeah.
had to
Did you
switch it up.
register as purple?
Yeah, I'm registered at
shit,
Purple.
So what has to happen there?
Exactly. So me and Sensei Mark Vives are going back and forth with the IBJJF right now and got to get all that stuff approved. And
I mean, it's got
What's
to
the
be something
process, do you
normal,
know?
right?
so first off, I got to do all the belt history and dates and all that crap. And then what's the other one, Carlos? What do I have to do?
What's up?
The belt history and then
For
I've-
all your belts?
yeah.
So what do you...
No, just blue, purple. I think right. Nothing like kids belts or anything like that.
No, just blowing up.
So I have to do that, and then I have to have him approve. Like I don't know what the paper says, but
You got to sign it. Mark's got to sign it. And then
Yeah.
they send it in, and they approve it.
yeah, exactly.
Is
So-
it a pretty quick process, though?
Can be.
But yeah,
Should be.
Yeah, exactly. With all the crap they got going on, who knows? The only thing that sucks, the registration check days probably tomorrow. So we gotta get on it. So
Yeah.
So I'm doing that Long Beach Open first at Brown, and then actually They haven't released it yet, but I am confirmed for Fight to Win in Colorado. Yeah, so it'll be nice. This guy, Chris Cobra Co. He's
Cobra Co?
Cobra, the Cobra. What's up?
That's awesome.
Cobra Co.
Yeah.
It's a pretty cool name.
Tall kid. That's November 17th. So I'm going out with Mark, help him out with the seminar on Wednesday out in Denver. And then Thursdays are weigh-ins, Fridays we fight. And then Saturday, Fight to Win puts on like a national tournament. Mitri actually said it was a pretty big tournament. They have like 1,000 competitors. So we'll see if I can get a later flight. That way I can work the tournament. So make a little jingle jangle, walking around money.
Nice.
So now that I'm a brown belt, I can charge brown belt money.
That's true.
Be a referee and all that stuff,
It's a good thing.
Jingle jangle, huh? I like that.
I'm an old man at heart.
I know.
Oh,
I was
man.
like this kid.
Old man at heart for sure.
That's cool.
Yeah. I'm busy.
You guys might not know this about Nick Spacek, but he's extremely afraid of bees.
Oh,
Very afraid of
who the
bees.
heck? Oh, you were there.
I was there.
Oh,
Wait.
go ahead, Paul. Go ahead. I'll let you. This is a decent story.
So we were at Chicago School of Grappling.
Whose place is that?
Yeah, I was just about to say, whose gym is that, by the way?
That's Nick Sims and Nick Metrius.
And then John Lee. He's
John
also in on that.
I don't know John, but Nick Sim was there. Nick Metria, Fumasa. Mark,
It was all right before Fight to Win. It was one hell of a session. I
Mark
remember that.
Vives. There was like 4 or 5 black belts there.
Yeah.
Me and you, Asher was there. So anyway, we grabbed some lunch after the training session, like Italian deli down the street or whatever.
Yeah.
Awesome spot, by
Yeah,
the way.
really
What's it
good
called?
spot.
Really good.
On Taylor Street?
No, it's just east of there.
I don't know the name.
It was like a little hole in the wall.
Yeah.
Like
Those
been
are the
around
best
probably 40
ones.
years.
The best ones.
like a
Yeah.
sub joint kind of
Yeah,
place. And Nick Spacek orders a foot-long Italian beef sandwich.
It was
Foot-long.
fire, bro.
A
Fire.
foot long.
It was like $12. So listen to this.
So we all get sandwiches, and then someone's
Hold on. I gotta advertise for their beef real quick. So it was a beef sandwich.
You don't know the name place.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm sorry.
Advertise.
Around Taylor Street.
Definitely check out
Look
the
around
place.
Taylor Street for beef sandwiches.
Oh, yeah.
Besides Al's
there's a
beef.
couple of them.
Forget Al's beef. So there's a beef sandwich, chips, a cup of soup, and a drink. It was all for like $14. I'm
Okay.
like, you know what? I got to do it. Right?
Yeah.
So anyway, go ahead, Paul. Continue your story.
So he gets a full-long Italian beef, and I'm like, holy shit, bro, you're hungry, And so we walk to, there's a park, a block down. So we're like, hey, let's just go have lunch on the bleachers. It was like a nice summer day. And so everyone's just busting out their subs and whatever sodas and everything. And, these wasps start to,
Sure.
congregate around the food. And
Of course.
Spacek didn't even take a bite out of his footlong and just ran 40 yards away.
He ran?
I was swarmed.
And then
Really?
straight up was having an all out conversation with us from
30 yards away.
From 30 yards away. And just
Why?
his Italian beef just sitting on the bleachers. Would not
Flies.
come over to it.
Flies,
for a guy who
bees.
was as hungry enough to order a foot-long Italian beef, would not go near this thing.
Really?
Yeah, but it was actually pretty bad. I think that there was a wasp's nest under the bleachers
think
or
so?
something like that because
An
There's
entire
no place-
family.
There's no place inside the place?
There is,
There
but
was, but it was
somebody's
summer, dude.
great idea. Let's go sit on the bleachers.
Oh, you
yeah,
guys
let's go
actually
eat
went
outside.
to go
Yeah,
sit
have
somewhere.
an after-training picnic.
Yeah.
Yeah. As a family.
It's cute.
It's a
It's
family.
cute. Did you guys take any pictures?
No, we didn't.
It's probably Mitri's idea. Sit on the bleachers.
We ripped on Nick a lot for being a crybaby.
It was bad.
Are you allergic to bees?
No, it was just. It was very
scary.
overwhelming.
Oh, just
Yeah.
overwhelming.
Very overwhelming.
Very overwhelming.
I mean, some people are allergic to bees, and that's why they run.
Yeah, I've never been stung, and I don't want to find out.
Yeah.
I've been stung by a wasp.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah, I don't like wasps, man. They
Well, the thing is that they keep stinging.
That's
It's
the
not
thing.
one and done.
At least
It's
a
just
bee
constant.
is giving up its life to sting you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
A wasp is they could be a dick if they want.
It is
You know,
exactly whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
I'm
know,
just gonna keep fucking
I'm
with
just gonna
you.
keep fucking with you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Forget
it's not
that.
initially. It's and then it starts.
Yeah.
After a while.
For sure. But
swells
yeah,
up.
I wasn't having that, man.
Yeah, it sucks.
The good half, that was done in about 0.03 seconds. That was really good. Really good beef sandwich.
You don't know the name of
Wherever
this
you
place?
are, yeah.
Wherever you are.
Man, If someone knows of this beef, can you help?
I
Nick
could
out?
not believe that. I've never seen anyone order a foot long beef.
I never-
How
I
much
never
do you eat?
heard
What
of
do you
a foot
like?
long beef.
Is that like normal for
Oh
you?
yeah.
Like,
Oh dude.
Yeah.
I'm eating like that probably 3-4 times a day.
Really?
Easy. Oh yeah.
How do you think he maintains his girth?
that's right. Yeah. Not a girth.
Team thickness.
Yeah.
Team thickness.
He's 20.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it's
you
true.
just have an appetite like that, or are you trying to like pack on some?
Just that's
Extra
how I roll,
girth.
brother.
Yeah.
That's how I roll.
Oh man, I wish I had an appetite like that.
You have an appetite,
I do.
just not for like you have a liquid appetite.
Oh,
That's the
shots
appetite.
fired right back at you.
It's a liquid appetite.
Got a
That's real
fridge full of
different.
beer over there.
Yeah.
I'm not even touching it.
Yeah, what's up with that? That fridge is full of beer.
Really?
People keep bringing beer to the studio.
Yeah.
What do you guys got?
Got beer, man.
It's like Modelo.
There's a Modelo.
Yeah.
You guys want to crack open a Modelo?
Paul would love
Go
to.
ahead.
Let's
Go
do
ahead,
it.
Paul.
Let's do it.
Help the boy out.
Let's do it.
Okay. Is this illegal, by the way?
I don't know.
Pretty sure it is.
Is it illegal?
Illegal?
I don't know.
Illegal.
Why would it
What am
be
I, a cop?
illegal?
I'm not a cop.
Is that a Stella?
Look at all that beer in there.
Is that half?
All for
you
Paul?
got half and half in there too? What the
Yeah,
heck?
because we got the coffee out there. Got cold brew coffee in there too, I think.
Anybody want anything?
Stella? Modelo? What do you got?
Here's a Modelo
Oh.
for Carlos.
Ah, there you go. Carlos likes that Modelo.
You better drink that, Carlos. That's nice and cold.
So you excited to compete now at Brown?
Oh man.
That's like a whole nother challenge, right?
yeah.
I mean, you're
I
at-
love it. I love it.
So this is gonna be like your first fucking. You're just thrown right in right away.
Yeah, right in the
No
Shark
time to really
Tank.
think about it. No warm up. That's it.
That's the nice thing. So I wanted to get a nice warm up in before fight to win.
Okay.
Just to get those
And
jitters out.
this will be.
Long Beach. Yeah.
So the fight to win, you're fighting at Brown.
yeah.
Is it
Chris
gi?
Cobra Co. Yeah.
But is it gi or no gi?
That's gi.
It's gi.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you prefer gi?
So I've obviously done a lot more gi training, right? But
Well, with your wrestling.
well, that's the
pedigree.
thing. So I've had a lot more success no gi, you know. So I don't know.
We hear that from so many people.
Yeah.
Vives says he has more success with no gi.
Yeah, it's
Why?
It's
Why do you
weird.
think that is?
Well, I mean, I think just my style, like my guard transfers from gi to no gi really well, and then obviously with the wrestling and judo and stuff like that, you know, it's a good no gi game. Like
Yeah.
I've even just rolling with like black belts and stuff like that, I've even seen success going with those guys.
But do
just
people
'cause-
feel that they take gold at tournaments more in no-gi? I mean, just in the sense that the brackets are usually smaller anyway.
Yeah,
Do you know what
but
I mean? So like the odds of you getting on the podium
Exactly.
are better.
Yeah, exactly. So like in the past couple of years, I haven't even thought about doing gi worlds just because you have to be almost like superhuman to place in those tournaments. Like Pierre, he did the worlds a couple of years ago. He had an awesome tournament. He won like 7 matches, and he still didn't even place. It was like, how do you put your body through all that? Right? You go through all those matches, and you can't like.
Yeah.
That's messed up. You know.
Yeah.
The divisions are. I remember my first big year at adult. I did the worlds, and I had 140 guys in the division.
Yeah. That's what Asher told us. He had like 142 guys
I'm
in
like-
blue belt pans or something.
So I was actually just talking to somebody about this. Like, I think the IBJJF should do what they do with the black belts, make it a 2 or 3 day tournament. You know, for those bigger divisions.
Yeah.
I think it'd be a pretty good idea.
Well, how long is the tournament going to be? A week long again?
Well, I mean, the worlds are already 5 days, 4
5
days.
Was it going to be 10-day tournament?
No, I mean, you just got to spread out the brackets. You know, you got all the way up to quarters, singles.
I mean,
or semis,
I'm not that age, so for me, it's like, okay, well, if you guys want to do it, you can see who the baddest man is, then let's do it. You
Yeah.
know? I mean, at that age, you should be able to compete at that level. I mean,
But think about it, 8 like 6
know.
minute matches
I
or
know.
7 minute matches, you know, with very little time in between.
Yeah.
it's more prestigious, though. I mean, the prestige. Okay, kids, let's go.
Yeah.
Masters 3.
Yeah.
I get 5-minute match.
Yeah.
It sucks.
I can do.
I'd rather have a 10-minute match.
Would you really?
Yeah, I would rather.
You sure?
Yeah, for sure.
Really?
Yeah, I like long.
You like taking your
matches.
time?
Yeah,
More methodical.
Yeah,
10th
that's
Planet
all I-
style right there.
Yeah, you know my lockdown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Vaporizer. and-
Yeah, you know all that stuff.
Yeah.
No, I like to work.
Those are the only 10th Planet things you know. Just throw them all out.
I didn't even.
That's it.
I didn't even know Vaporizer's a real one.
It is.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. I got
That's
lucky.
that's what he hit on a Hoyler.
Oh, hey,
The
shot
cash
at Gracie Jujitsu.
Yeah,
The calf slicer thing.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, I'd rather have a longer match. That's because my game is a lot slower. I'm not fucking, going Abu Dhabi on people.
Yeah.
That's just not my thing.
I got you.
So, as much as Andre wants me to go there, and when I train with, because Pierre, he's one of my main training partners.
For sure.
Pierre pushes me to do that, and he'll push me, and I'll try to keep up with him. But I tire a lot quicker when I go that hard.
Yeah.
So I won't be able to do like a 6-minute match at that pace that he can put on.
Yeah. I rolled with him yesterday. That kid, man,
He's good. Yeah.
he knows what the hell he's doing, man. He's just
no joke, man.
And I got what? He walks around probably 135?
No, he's in his 120s.
Stop.
Yeah, man. He feels like a fucking.
Smaller than him.
Yeah, dude. He's smaller than me.
I got 60-something pounds on him.
Yeah, and he'll fucking move you around and fucking smash you, and he's fucking incredible.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
That kid is.
That's why I love training with him.
Yeah.
It's because I know how much he's going to elevate my game.
He's the next Hoffa Mendes.
Dude,
Who knows?
His hips, he just fucking.
Yeah. Super hard to sweep. He's
super hard, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he walks on like 127, 128.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It's crazy, right? I know.
That's sick.
Yeah, because he's a rooster.
Oh,
so
that's
he'll do
right. Yeah,
122 in no gi. 127 in the gi, right?
Damn.
Fucking crazy.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
Great thing about Jiu-Jitsu.
Yeah, right? Because here's a perfect example. He's little, doesn't really look like he looks.
He's cut.
He's
yeah.
cut,
Yeah.
But when he lays on you, you're like, what the fuck? Because he puts Paul through the ringer, and Paul's tough, man. He's long,
Yeah.
and
Daddy Longlegs over
yeah,
here.
he is fucker.
Yeah, if I could get away with like having a draw with him, like in a roll,
Yeah.
like, it's a good
You're
day.
satisfied.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. He definitely knows what he's doing.
Yeah, he's fun. Man.
So Mineko's been on your case to like for
no,
what? To,
not at all.
Oh.
No. I'm just saying. Mineko probably would, because if I win by foot lock, it's like, good job.
Right.
You know what I mean? My warm up roll at New Breed, before we started rolling, was Mineko calls me out. I'm like, oh, this is gonna be my warm up. I'm a little stiff, and then and there was no clock yet,
Right.
So no one started the
Great.
timer, so I'm just kind of like, and Mineko's not really a free, and that doesn't really like flowy. It's more like so I'm trying to keep up and trying to give him a good roll, and I'm just like but it was fun. I mean, I love
Andre.
Now, if I do
He's
that,
such a good guy.
did that to you, you're like, that was such an aggressive roll, blah blah blah.
Dude, because you knee me in the face,
here's
bro.
Zito.
Mineko never knees me in the face accidentally.
No,
Never
no.
fucking
Yeah.
crosses me in the
Yeah.
fuck. Paul's a little sloppy.
Yeah, you're kind of clumsy, Paul.
He's clumsy. Thank you. Is he not clumsy? Fucking clumsy.
Am I the first to say that on the show?
You are. You are.
Okay. All right.
Thank you.
Sure. Really?
Thank you.
Okay, I
Yeah, he's clumsy, man.
Yeah.
grazed Zito's face when I
With
went for
what?
a mounted triangle.
Twice.
With what, though?
Fucking
with
his
a
knee.
mounted triangle.
That's pretty clumsy.
Yeah.
How can you hit it? What?
Hit me right in the nose. Twice. Fucking weird.
What's wrong with you, Paul?
He's got big legs. I'm little, and he fucking knocks me right in the nose. Fucking gave me a little scar.
Oh, shut up, you puss.
I'm just
So,
saying.
and
man.
here's what Zito does. Like, if somebody passes on him, he'll be like, "Oh, that was just like brute, like aggression." Like a black belt
I'll
will
let
come
you
by
pass.
and do the exact same
Snapchat.
pass to the tee. He'll be like, "So next level, bro." so next level. Can you believe it? It's just, oh my god, just like that pass. Like
He doesn't know the
Five
difference.
other people hit you with the same pass today. They just didn't have a black belt on.
Damn, Zito.
so not
So
true.
next level.
No, it's not
Unbelievable.
true.
Just to feel that level, that level of, you could just feel the years. Like
That
the
what it sound
exact
like?
same pass. Like
20
I literally
years on
couldn't
top
tell
of
the difference at all.
No, Paul's a clumsy roll for sure.
Yeah.
He'll beat you up a little bit. Yeah.
I'm
Let's say a week and a half off, have him roll with you. Oh, you're getting bruised for sure.
Yeah, the thing is, I will definitely. Zito frustrates me when I roll with him because it's like, it's just so much turtle that I'm like, all right, dude. Like,
God.
seriously, I got to get in there.
When we rolled, how was it?
It wasn't bad.
wasn't bad.
Huh.
That wasn't
For a
bad.
blue belt, it was pretty good.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
The fuck.
Yeah.
Be
Wasn't
honest with him
turtly.
if you want him to get better. Would you please?
I mean, he wasn't coming at me.
For $80 an hour, I'll make
Thank
you a
you.
world
Yeah,
champion.
right.
Thank you.
I'll make you world champion.
But you weren't even coming into my guard, really.
No, because I was passing it so much.
Right. Exactly.
No, I'm just kidding.
He wasn't passing.
Nah.
I was
You had me in
I was-
lockdown and you were twisting my knee.
Yeah. I was on my own with him a little bit.
Yeah,
Until he started getting like Vives. So Vives wanted to roll with me, so I roll with him. And so he's working his game, and then it was
Did he do a power up before the roll?
He did not do a power up.
Oh, so it wasn't a real roll.
It wasn't a real roll. Right. So then he's just letting me play, and I'm rolling and just doing my thing. And then he's like, "Okay, minute and something left. Okay, let's turn it up." I'm like, "Oh shit!" And then he fucking starts going turn it up.
Super Saiyan.
Yeah. Which he probably was like a 20% turn up, but it felt like a lot on me.
Right.
But it was still fun. But he didn't knee me in the fucking face at all.
It's all right, man.
Actually, no one that day did.
Yeah, I've never tore anyone's knee in lockdown.
Oh.
Okay.
I'm sure Patty, if you were to ask Patty Archila, she would take a graze to a graze to the nose any day over a torn knee.
100%.
Carlos,
Carlos, what do you think about that?
Probably.
What would you say?
Probably, right?
She's just
Yeah.
at home. When I left,
Yeah.
she was just laying in bed.
That's it.
I felt bad. I was like,
Sloppy
I gotta
technique, bro.
I had to
Sloppy
change her ice.
Yeah. Fuck. It's a shame.
Did you do the voodoo band on it?
Yeah, last night.
It's scary
Yeah,
how
keep that
well
up.
those things work.
Yeah, it is.
It's scary. I just got introduced to it when I came to New Breed. It's like,
It's crazy, right?
it's insane.
Yeah. I had to have that when Tim fucked my... I got to roll with Tim yesterday also. It was
Good.
great.
Tim
Did you
who?
revenge?
No, it was a good roll.
Oh,
Tim,
one of your guys?
yeah.
Little Tim.
Oh, Little Tim. Yeah.
Nice guy.
Yeah, real nice dude.
Yeah, actually, one of his good friends is another training partner around, James at Minetco. Great guys, man. Awesome dudes. But yeah, I got to roll with him. There's so many guys there yesterday. I mean, on
Packed.
Saturday.
Mats were packed.
Fucking crazy. So good. Such good rolls.
A lot of talent on the mat.
Yeah, Asha guy's black belt.
Hey.
Saw that.
That was a great. I mean, even his speech at the end was, got to me a little bit.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it was very, very, very well thought out. I mean, I don't know if he thought about it, but that was fucking like a great speech.
Yeah,
what he said
100%,
was
yeah.
fucking very nice.
He's such a good dude. I'm glad I'm...
Heartwarming?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah?
It was like the perfect thing to say. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
For sure, man.
it's good, man. He's a good dude.
It was such a good day.
Did he cry?
Him and Mark were getting a little choked up. Not gonna lie.
Mark, definitely, for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Oh, yeah. It was awesome. It was such an awesome day, man.
Did you cry when you got your black belt, Carlos?
No.
No?
I said it about fucking time. About.
I'm not surprised.
No, they set up a whole thing. I didn't tell you guys. They set up a whole. They had an in-house for the kids, and they're gonna try to get me and Spiegelman to do a super fight.
Oh, man.
And then Mark's like, "Well, you can't have a brown belt versus a black belt." He's like, and that's when he promoted me.
Oh, man.
You weren't there?
No.
No,
How long have you been a black belt now?
like a year.
Yeah?
Did you
November.
Did you have the
Well,
super
November,
fight
yeah.
then?
That's right when I came.
No,
Oh, it was just a
no,
setup.
it was just a setup. And then got mine, and then he's like, "All right, get off the mat. We got to run the kids tournament. We got to run the in-house." I'm like, "Awesome,
Awesome.
Yeah. No
Perfect.
speech, no nothing."
No speech. Yeah.
He handed out a lot of black belts yesterday.
Yeah.
A lot of guys were due, man.
Yeah.
A lot of guys were due.
Now that last one, I rolled with him, Merchant.
Merch.
Yeah.
Nice guy, man.
He got to me, man. I was
Nice
sitting right
guy.
in front, and I was...
Yeah.
I had to keep like rocking back and forth. I had to take my mind off.
That
of
was he was really surprised.
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
that was really nice, man.
Yeah.
I kind of like I like the surprise.
it. Oh yeah.
I don't really like I know that certain schools they charge for belts and stuff like that, which is cool. That's fine.
Got to do what you got to do.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, it's still a business, but I just don't like to know ahead of time. Like I'd rather just. Whatever the belt fee is going to be, I know that's why they do it. Like, oh, yeah, you're going to be getting it, so make sure your funds are ready. But for me personally, I really just not know. Just whenever it's time for me to do it, just do it. Don't just don't give me like 3 months in advance. Okay,
Yeah.
make sure you have your dues paid and the money's in.
Yeah, I don't think they do that with black belts.
Probably not with black belts.
yeah.
No,
I've
not.
seen that.
Oh, have you?
A couple times.
Oh,
yeah.
like you'll get the heads up?
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, no shit.
Well, I mean, they have to have like their family there. And
Right.
The
Yeah,
Blast
yeah.
put it out there. I know the Blast. He's done it. He's like, in whatever month I'm going to promote these 3 guys, and he put a big post, and it was like it's very kind of like making this speech very like emotional. Like, hey, this is going to be a special day. Make sure you make it.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. Me personally, I'd rather just not know.
Yeah.
That's. How
But
I
you
am.
would like it to be at the belt ceremony right? Like with all the people there and the whole day and the event and the family. And
If not
or
there,
would you just rather get it like at class, like randomly?
no, not like that. I mean, if it's not there at the promotion, I would like to get it on a podium. You know, at like a Master Worlds.
That'd be
that's always
dope.
cool.
That'd be dope.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
You know? I mean, I don't know if I could ever get there, but I would. That's what I would. Fuck, that'd be.
Keep doing Nagas and it'll happen. Gotta win some more belts.
Gotta win some more. I'm gonna be putting that belt up on eBay.
Double
I'm
strap.
gonna do what Matt
You
Layton
know
does.
you're never gonna do that.
I'm gonna do what Matt Layton
They got
does.
they got a Naga in like November.
Do they?
November
probably-
11th or something.
I'll probably give it to some kid or something.
There you go.
Autographed.
Autograph it.
Oh.
Grappler Union stamp, a little Grappler Union on it.
There you go. Good advertising.
Can I pull the Eddie Bravo, Tony Ferguson type thing? Just like
Hand it down.
hand down the Naga belt.
Yeah.
Here you go, kid.
Yeah.
You earned this.
Yeah.
What do you guys think about that, Eddie Bravo handing the Jean-Jacques Machado black belt to Tony Ferguson?
I didn't get a chance to
Oh, you didn't see that?
No.
So Tony Ferguson,
After he won his
after
fight?
he won his fight, got the interim belt,
I saw that. Yeah. He got his black belt.
black
correct.
belt, and it's actually Jean-Jacques Machado gave that off his belt to Eddie Bravo.
Holy crap.
Eddie Bravo gave that black belt to Tony Ferguson. How about that? It's fucking me. I was telling Paul, I don't think I could. Me personally, I don't think I
can't
could give that up.
accept that, yeah.
I couldn't give it up.
Oh, give it up,
No,
yeah.
I don't think I could give it up.
You're a selfish person.
I might be a selfish person.
Terrible.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I don't know. I just think it would mean that much to me that I just could not.
Right.
give
It would
that
be
up.
like
I
it'd
don't
be
know.
like in a glass
It would
case
be,
somewhere
for
in your
sure.
house. For
Fuck
sure it
yeah.
would be. Yeah.
Yeah, or here somewhere.
Or here.
Right.
Signed. You'd have make sure you signed it and
Yeah.
encased it in blue sight.
Certificate of authenticity.
Have you been practicing?
I don't think I have.
I think you have.
Special light hitting it. And all
Right,
that,
exactly. Got to have the little curve light on it.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I just couldn't. Me personally, I don't think I could just give that belt away.
What's a really hard one? Because I remember you were struggling with
I did.
certificate of authenticity.
Right.
Familiarity.
Familiar. I can't say that.
Can you guys say that?
Familiarity.
Familiarity.
Yeah,
I shot
that's,
close.
that's a tough one.
What's it? Say-
Familiarity. I can't.
Familiar.
Yeah, I like
crap.
don't. Yeah.
Familiarity.
Familiarity.
Is that even
It's
a
tough,
word?
yeah, it's
That
a,
is
it's
a
a
word.
word. It's a tough one.
Should we
though.
do
Can I say
Grappler?
more familiar?
There
I'm
you
more
go.
familiar
that's,
with it.
yeah,
that
that's
works.
how I do it. Yeah,
Let's just keep it like that.
exactly. Let's hope that word goes someplace and dies.
Yeah.
You know?
For sure. Did anyone see the fights? Damian Maya?
No, I heard
We
it
were
was
talking about it.
bad,
I
though.
watched the highlights and all that.
It's. I don't know. I mean, where does Damian Maya go? So Kobe beats him,
Yeah.
and he was ranked number 7 after Damian just fought for the title.
He just fought 3 months ago, 2 months
Yeah.
ago?
Yeah.
After a loss like that, you're going to...
You fight the number 7 guy?
Yeah.
I don't know, but it's in Sao Paulo.
It was
so-
in Brazil, yeah. Maybe
the
offered
fight,
a money fight
right.
or...
But I don't like. Obviously, I don't like how Kobe acted. I just don't like meatheads personally,
Yeah.
and he was kind of like a meathead there. You know, the way he was talking was silly.
Have you guys seen him before?
No, I don't remember seeing any of his fights. So
No.
I don't know why he's like calling for the strap all of a sudden.
Oh,
I don't know who he's
jeez.
beat. I didn't look him up, but I don't know who he's beat.
Well, his thing might be like,
He beat the number 2 guy. So
right,
Give
like
me the strap.
Woodley just fought Damien and beat him. I just beat Damien. Now it's my turn.
Yeah, but I mean, he didn't look that impressive.
No. His hands were a
Yeah,
little subpar there.
yeah.
I mean, Woodley didn't look impressive against Damien either. I mean,
But
that was
Woodley
just
had
like-
looked impressive before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, but Damien's. I mean, so you're training jiu-jitsu. You're the probably one of the best jiu-jitsu artists in the world. And
In MMA, though.
In MMA.
Yeah. Straight jiu-jitsu. I mean,
Damian
obviously...
Maya, straight
yeah,
jiu-jitsu?
Yeah, he's won his titles. But
Right.
on like a guy like Hoffa, versus Maya, I think Hoffa would give
think
one
so,
hell of a
huh?
match. I think so.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, straight jiu-jitsu, I think Maya's been out of it for a little bit. You
So
know?
you think MMA jiu-jitsu?
Big difference.
Big difference.
Big difference.
What? Why do you say that?
I think the strikes open up guys quite a bit. I've been teaching jiu-jitsu at an MMA gym, MTC out in Schaumburg, and just having the opportunity to work out with those pro guys over there. And when I roll with them, and we'll move around, almost do like a combat jiu-jitsu style,
Sure,
if you
yeah.
will, using light strikes, and opens up guys it's night and day.
What did you think about the combat jiu-jitsu worlds? Or
I thought it was
combat
awesome.
jiu-jitsu tournament? You like it? Huh?
I thought it was awesome. I actually got a chance to hang out with Boogie.
Did you?
Yeah,
Well, they're doing a whole jiu-jitsu combat jiu-jitsu worlds. They're calling it.
Really?
tournament coming up.
Oh, it's awesome.
Yeah, it's in December, right, Paul?
What's that?
Combat Jiu-Jitsu
Yeah.
Worlds.
That's
Right?
dope.
Yeah. So
I might have to check that out.
yeah, we'll do a fight companion for that, right?
Why
Yeah,
not?
I don't see why not.
Yeah, definitely. Maybe you could be on the fight companion with us.
That'd be sick.
Guess we already have Andrew on the fight companion, by the way.
Andrew who?
From Minecos?
Oh,
nice.
yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. So yeah, I think it's December 2nd, Combat Jiu-Jitsu Worlds.
It's before Nogi Worlds.
So what's the rules for combat jiu-jitsu? You can't hit where?
You can hit anywhere. You got to be on the ground first.
Yeah.
So nothing on the feet.
Right.
Nothing on the
Obviously,
feet.
okay.
So once one guy's on the ground, you can start hitting, even though the guy's standing.
It's like, is it open hand?
All open hand. But what's
Kicks?
interesting,
Kicks?
no kicks.
No
It's
kicks.
just palm strikes and slapping. What Denny Propagos did, which I didn't see anyone else do, and maybe I didn't recall anyone else doing, he would do open hand and then he'd do straight
Like a push?
like a push,
palm strike
like a palm
almost?
strike, like a jab palm strike.
Like
Nice.
the Boss Rutan thing?
Yeah.
There you
Where
go.
you would,
Which
like,
I don't know if he's like that, but he was definitely
That hurts, man.
That does fucking hurt. Right to the nose.
Oh, yeah. That'll break your nose for sure.
And water your eyes.
Oh, yeah.
For sure.
That's what I'm saying. The strikes open you up
Fuck
quite
yeah,
a
it
bit.
opens
You
up.
know?
So that's why, I can see, how maybe Damian Maya might be a fucking great candidate to do that.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. I would love to see him.
Now, take away the strikes, right? You have to
Right.
rely straight on grappling. You put him grappling with even like a wrestler, right? You put him with what's his name in Wisconsin? He fights in 1-Fs.
Askren?
Askren.
Ben.
Like them grappling against each other. Like a
Ben
strict.
Askren he's just what is his deal?
He's a funky dude.
Is he just like super rubbery?
National champ.
But I mean, how is he so much better than everyone else?
Wrestler. That's what it is.
Really good
man.
wrestling.
No, national champ for Iowa.
But he's like on another level, even from wrestlers, right?
Oh yeah, he won so in wrestling in college they have so their MVP, if you will, right? It's called the Danny Hodge Trophy. He's the only guy to win it twice.
Wow.
Yeah, dude's like insane, like wrestling wise. Even though he wasn't like a 4-timer or anything like that,
Yeah.
but the 2 years or whatever that he won, dude just ran through guys. Like I think he majored the guy in the finals his senior year, so he beat him by 8 or more points. In wrestling, that's huge. National championship, 2 best guys in the country. But yeah, dude's a monster. You put him with Damian Maya, right? Somebody that's on a whole nother level, grappling jiu-jitsu. I think that'd be one hell of a match.
Sure.
Yeah.
Maybe a fight to win card.
Oh, there you go. Talk to Seth Daniels. That'd be sick.
Seth listens to the show. He'll get that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Big fan of
We don't
ours.
have to hit him up. No. He listens.
Damian Maya that'd be sick.
That would be fucking pretty cool.
Yeah. He's going to want to get paid,
Yeah.
But, I mean, he's at the end of his career.
You think so?
Yeah, dude. What is he, 38 now? 37,
Is
38?
David Maya then? Yeah,
Got a lot
you're
of
right,
miles
he is.
on him, a lot
Yeah.
of fights, a lot of jiu-jitsu tournaments. I mean, the guy
He got bladed up bad at that.
Really
fight. I've never seen him that beat.
Yeah. He got tagged more this fight than the
He
Woodley
should have
fight.
retired after Woodley.
Yeah.
I mean, like, okay, I'm never going to be champ. I'm
Right.
bouncing.
Right. Same. You guys see Lyoto?
Oh man. that's
Oh my
horrible.
God.
Fucking horrible.
He's 14-8 now.
It's fucking horrible.
He's on 3 fight loss, losing in a row.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with him, but
needs to retire.
Derek Brunson looked amazing.
He needs to retire.
He looked really good. I think he was very timid against Anderson Silva.
Yeah.
I think he gave him too much respect, and that's fucked him up there. Mm-hmm. So coming against Lyoto like he did, played a fucking great game and fucking just put the lights out, man.
Yeah.
Fucking brutal.
What was Lyoto's last win against Mark Munoz?
Was that long ago?
I think so, right?
Damn.
Hit him with that like flying teep or whatever the hell he did.
Yeah. Fuck. That was a long time ago.
I don't
Yeah,
know. Maybe I could be
Because he
wrong.
lost to Chris Weidman,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
Lost. Yeah, fuck. It's been a while.
That sucks, man. Lyoto was like the king at one point.
They thought, Joe Rogan always said that, he thought it was like the time when he won the championship, like, oh, okay, this is the Lyoto era.
He beat CB Dalloway by TKO
Oh, okay.
December 20th, 2014.
2014.
That's the last time he won.
Damn.
Yeah.
How
But
far was Mark
Didn't he have
Munoz
some
before
issues
that?
with didn't he have some issues with some PEDs or anything like that?
He did.
He did, right?
He did, yeah.
So he's been
Not
out
too
for a
long
little
ago.
while.
About a year ago, right? No,
Yeah, it
no.
was something was going on with that.
Yeah.
All of them.
He beat Munoz, Masasi, then White, and then he lost to Weidman, then he beat Dalloway, and then he's lost to. I mean, dude, he lost to Rockhold and Romero back-to-back fights.
Right.
So.
Oh yeah, that Romero fight that was bad.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, the UFC. This next card, I'm really excited for. It's probably like
That's the one.
This is probably the biggest ones coming up.
100%.
Yeah,
That's like.
I mean,
it's sick.
it's crazy. As long as no one drops out.
Right.
That's
what I'm.
Hope everybody makes weight.
Everyone makes weight. Everyone's healthy. No one's fucking dropping. All of a sudden, we lose 2 fucking big cards or 2 big fights on the card.
Yeah.
Man,
That's Joanna's on that one too, right?
Yeah.
Oh man, I love Rose. I love watching Rose.
Yeah.
But I
Rose is super game.
I don't think she has a chance, to be honest. Really? Joanna's just.
But
Man.
maybe because Joanna's fought like strikers and stuff,
Yeah.
but Rose's game is different than all those other girls. I mean, she's
Very unorthodox.
She's very unorthodox. So that might throw her off, timing wise, stuff like that. And she's super game.
Yeah.
So, you never know what's going to happen. But the Cody fight is what I'm really
assuming that's
interested in. Cody Garbrandt.
Cody?
Yeah.
What do you think's gonna happen?
I think Cody's going to knock him out.
I think so too. What do you think, Paul?
Yeah.
Yep.
I think he's just so young and confident and powerful, and it seems like he's got an engine that could go for 10 rounds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pull a McGregor. What round?
Speaking of McGregor, the game just hasn't been the same since he's left. I know. I've said it before.
I was such a hater on that dude. I'm not gonna lie.
Who, McGregor?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. Just
Some people just they can't see brilliance
Oh,
right
God.
away.
Oh,
they
God.
need to be totally convinced over time, just beaten into that, and then they're like, "Oh, okay, I get it."
Yeah.
But
See
you
that up
just
there,
need
that
to.
McGregor?
Oh,
Yeah,
jeez.
I bought that. And that's before he got his tattoo, like on his stomach. He
Oh,
fucked
the
himself
tiger
up.
or whatever.
Yeah. But I like McGregor. As soon as I think when he fought Max Holloway after that fight,
That was a hell of a fight.
I'm like, all right, I'm on board with that dude.
Yeah.
Because he
That was bad.
bad. What was it? ACL, MCL. He had a bad MCL, and he still
Something
went through
like
it.
that, yeah.
Fucking pulled through. It was a tough fight.
I give him a lot of credit. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
He's done a lot, and he's obviously made a lot of money. But he's one hell of a fighter. But I don't like him for some reason. I don't know. McGregor. Where have you been? Where have you been, Los?
Why
You
don't
sleeping?
Yeah, why don't you like him?
You sleeping over there?
Yeah.
Taking a snooze?
Why don't you like him? Let's talk about
I
it.
don't know.
What is it?
Maybe just the confidence, the over swagger, if you will.
The over swagger?
Yeah.
You don't feel like you can relate to that? Like, you couldn't see
He's
yourself.
that much better than me,
Well,
maybe?
I mean, possibly.
Jealousy?
You feel intimidated by,
Maybe
like,
he's doing all that training.
He's a
with
brown belt.
Dylan Dennis,
He's a brown belt. You guys are on the
Call
same
him out. Fight to win. Bam, right there. Seth Daniels.
Seth, get the Spaceman versus McGregor
Ooh.
McGregor is a brown
In
belt?
the gi.
in the gi.
He's got to be in the gi.
Oh, shut up. Why wouldn't you go no-gi with him?
I'll go no-gi with
All right,
McGregor.
good.
Combat Jiu-Jitsu
Combat Jiu-Jitsu
Combat
with
Jiu-Jitsu?
McGregor.
You're crazy.
Yeah, no, that ain't going to work out.
I don't know about that one, buddy.
You can't hit me on the feet.
That's true.
He can't join the feet.
That's
No.
true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hit me with that
I'll
left hand.
butcher you on the ground. It doesn't matter.
For sure.
I don't know. Who knows?
Yeah, I don't know, man.
I mean, I really haven't seen his jiu-jitsu. All I saw was him getting choked out. You
He
know?
did get choked out.
By whom?
By Diaz.
Nate Diaz.
You watch
that's right.
UFC?
That's right.
It was Nate, right? Nate.
Yeah,
I
Nate.
thought you were talking
yeah.
about. Didn't he enter a Naga or something?
No, that was
McGregor?
John Jones.
No.
No, there's
it was
footage of
Euro.
McGregor out there
It was like Euros or something.
competing at purple belt and
It
stuff
was like Euros.
Oh, yeah, Euros. You're right.
that. Yeah, then he gets...
He lost one of those matches, though.
Then Kavanaugh promotes him to brown belt in the cage after he KO'd Dustin Poirier on the feet.
Yeah.
They never even went to the ground.
Yeah.
And then in the press conference after, he's like, they're like, Connor, how about your brown belt tonight, huh? Pretty cool. He's like, I didn't even grapple to get a brown belt. I must be the greatest brown belt on earth.
Oh, God. You see what I'm saying, Lou?
Yeah, don't you love me more
Don't
now?
you love
No,
that? How
shit.
don't you like that? You can't appreciate quick wit?
No.
You don't like that?
I don't like
You
it.
feel intimidated by quick wit?
No.
What is it then?
I'll take him on. Fight to win right now.
Oh, well, I mean, you might have to take him on in a debate first. What if you had to debate him?
I'd lose.
Yeah,
He's too
like
good.
a press conference.
He's too good.
Yeah, he's good. Don't you appreciate?
He knows
that?
what he's doing.
You can't appreciate how good he is.
That I will appreciate.
Uh-huh.
But on the mats, different story.
Maybe you have to be a little bit older to appreciate it.
I don't know. I've
Maybe
heard
it's
some
like an
older people don't
acquired
like it either.
taste. You know what I
I
mean?
don't know. I just
McGregor's like a fine wine. You know what I mean?
Oh,
you
God.
gotta have a certain IQ to appreciate
is that
it.
what
I think that's
Are you
what
Irish,
it
Paul?
is, right? No, not
No?
even a little bit.
he's 100%.
Oh, there you go.
He's like nearly from Ireland. He goes and visits every year.
Really?
Are you serious?
How long do you spend? How long do you spend back in the old
Usually
country?
10 days.
10 days
Yeah.
every year. That's it. He doesn't remember. Barely remember.
So what do you do for
Gets
10
off,
days?
Crawls off the plane and crawls back on the plane.
You got family?
Drinking
sure.
Guinness?
Yeah, my my mom is from a family of 11, and my dad's from a family of 10.
Damn.
Yeah, and
A
so
lot of cousins.
I've got like
That's awesome.
1,000 cousins.
Although you know what's strange is because we get a lot of like for the show,
Mm-hmm.
we get like see who's listening to the podcast. No one from Ireland.
Oh.
Fuck, they hate you.
I'm glad, bro.
They all hate you, Paul. What the fuck?
I'm glad, man. I'm glad. I don't want them listening to this shit. Yeah.
No stats from Ireland. What the fuck?
Got to pull your load on that one.
I know, right? Where have we gotten like out of country listens
Everywhere,
from?
man. Everywhere out of the country. It's so crazy. The stats, like Australia,
Really?
we get
Australia.
Korea, we
Yeah.
get China, Japan, everywhere.
Like for instance, if Mark is on, there'll be like 3 or 4 from the Philippines,
yeah.
stuff
Dope.
like that. You know?
Yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah, Redzovic's on. We'll get a couple popping up in Bosnia.
Yeah,
That's awesome, man.
yeah, it's pretty neat to get those stats.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's some states that we've never gotten any from. I think it's like South Dakota or something like that. It's just like
Yeah,
some-
we're not big in South
Fargo,
Dakota. at
North
all.
Dakota.
Oh, man,
Yeah.
not big in South Dakota.
Right.
Yeah.
Those
You guys get those stats?
Yeah.
Where do you- really? Wow.
Yeah,
That's cool.
so Libsyn is who we use for the podcast.
Right.
That's how we upload it all to, and yeah, they give us all those stats. It's crazy. It's pretty neat.
How long have you guys been rock and rolling for?
This is what episode are we on?
We're
Paul?
over a year, man.
54, 55?
We're on 55. We release an episode every week, and then we did 4 companions.
Yep.
So 59 weeks of this.
Wow.
So over a
What?
year.
That's awesome, man.
What made you guys want to start the podcast?
We were bullshitting at his house. We watched the fights at Paul's house every week. Bunch of us guys. And
Yeah.
we're like, fuck, let's start recording like what we bullshit about.
Because we're so funny.
yeah, exactly.
We're inspired by McGregor.
Oh, God.
We're fucking hilarious. Someone's got to hear this shit.
Yeah.
So we're like, how hard can it be? So we set up my iPad, right? We were
Right.
doing it on my iPad,
Yeah.
and we just
We
were
record.
doing.
You were LOLing at each other?
It was ridiculous. So we set up my iPad in the middle of Paul's table, right? So it's like that up there, and we're all just. No one wanted to talk then.
Yeah. So it
was like
started
4
out like
hours long of Paul just doing some shitty commentary on the UFC.
It started out
It's
as like a
horrible.
companion, pretty much,
Right,
just like
right.
bullshitting and pizza and
Yeah.
chilling. But
Right.
and then we're like, wouldn't it be cool if we could just like interview like a bunch of people and
Right.
in the Chicago grappling community, like get all the black belts and the gym owners in and the high level competitors, and it just kind of like turned into this now.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, it's and we
But it's cool. It kind of like has introduced people to other people.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Like a lot of people in the Chicago Jiu-Jitsu community have like joined a gym and stuck with their gym and train at their gym and know everybody from their gym, and they don't know like what's going on like 3 or 4 miles down the road at the next place.
Right.
And, you know what I mean? And they're
Yeah.
kind of, you get the feel.
It's an intimidation factor that gets you guys you guys are like taken away from people because it's like if somebody doesn't know Mark
Yeah.
and then all they see is Mark competing.
At Fight to Win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fight to
Yeah.
win, competing or
Yeah.
somewhere in there. Did you see this angry Asian guy?
Yeah.
Running
They're like,
around
oh, that guy's got to be a
upstairs.
dick. And
Right.
they don't
I'm not going
realize
to go to
that-
New Breed's open mat. That guy's a
that guy's-
psycho.
Yeah, that guy's a
Yeah.
psychopath. And then, I mean, it's awesome.
Yeah.
I could see that for sure.
Yeah, it opened my because I didn't know how I didn't know how anything worked. We were very green going into this. We had no idea, how the gym etiquettes were and how everything worked. We come from I come from a pretty non-traditional,
right.
gym. So I didn't really understand, there's etiquettes and
Yeah.
there's certain things you can do and certain
The
things you
Gracie
don't do.
way and all that stuff.
Yeah, but that's cool to have history. There's nothing wrong with that.
I think people were kind of surprised that So you were a white belt and I was a blue belt at the time when we first started, and
Yeah.
people were like, "Wow, you guys are ballsy for like being so like low ranked and like starting a podcast." Like you would think like a couple of black belts would do it, you
Yeah.
know, like because
Yeah.
they're experts or whatever. But it kind of worked out in the way that like we were asking those like
Dumb questions.
rudimentary questions
Yeah.
that like
Now you have more
the majority of
information,
the
yeah.
community kind of had in their mind already. You know what I mean?
sure.
Which is the most people in gyms are
Yeah.
aren't experts or haven't been around, or I mean, like literally people have come up to us and said like, "Hey man, like I never even considered going to open mats before. I didn't even know what they were till the podcast."
Right.
Dope.
You know?
That's awesome.
Yeah, and those people that hit us up on Facebook and I don't get back to, I apologize. I get busy with work and I don't mean to like
Busy man.
not hit people back up. I just get busy and I just forget to look at that feed sometimes.
Have you guys found that like people have started jujitsu because of you
I don't
guys,
know.
or is
I
it,
don't know
or
if
is it
that's-
just,
I don't
or is it
think
just
so.
exclusively like in the community?
Yeah, I think people find out about us just because they're already in the community
Yeah.
and they see people sharing this or
Yeah, but I hope they. I mean, what's cool. I tell Paul this. Paul's like, we always have this fight about getting rid of our intro. He's like, just get rid of the fucking intro already. I'm like, dude, let's leave.
It's
the
a
intro.
badass intro.
No,
What intro?
no. I'm talking about like our
Like
first.
when he talks?
No,
Oh.
not that. The intro I'm referring to is like when we first started the podcast, we were told to upload an introduction to ourselves.
Oh,
So
I gotcha.
Episode 1 was before episode 1. There's like an introduction, and it's only like not even a minute
30
long.
seconds or
yeah,
whatever.
it's like 30, 40
it's
seconds.
just like,
Kinda-
"Hey, I'm Paul. Hi, I'm Anthony."
yeah, and this is what we're doing. This is
Yeah.
what this is what we want to accomplish. Me personally, I look back at it because even though I was a white belt and he was a blue belt, I still look at back. It's like history, you know. It's kind of like that's where we are. And if people listen to that and then don't want to listen to the next 60 episodes, that's on them.
Yeah.
But they can't. Obviously, now I'm a blue and he's a purple, and they can't judge us on that. If they see that we have 60 episodes, they're gonna listen to trial number 30 or try out whatever and see if they like it. Then they're not going to judge us on that. I just like to have that history up there because, we were very green and maybe we didn't know a lot about the IBJJF
Right.
and stuff like that and all about what we do now, but we're still growing. I mean, it's just like Jiu-Jitsu, man. You're never going to stop learning.
For sure.
From podcast number 7 to podcast, number 50, I mean, it's totally different.
Totally.
Night and day, yeah.
Yeah.
I feel
And
it.
even the person that I hired initially to help us like put the podcast together, he told us, he goes, you're gonna think at 30 you're gonna be doing awesome, and then when you're at 80 you're gonna hate 30, and it's gonna keep growing. Just like when you're white, when you're blue, when you're purple, you think you got things dialed in, but you're so far away.
Or running a gym.
Or running the gym.
Right, Los? Yeah.
It's tough.
Yeah.
It's tough, man.
You must be the youngest gym owner around right now.
I have to be.
Yeah.
Am I the youngest that's been on the show too?
20, yeah.
Yeah,
Fuck.
I think you were the
Look at
youngest
me.
guest we've had.
Look at me.
I'm
Wow.
looking at the mat.
The
because I'm trying
rankings?
to find out.
Yeah, I think he would be the youngest, right? Aaron Brooks?
Aaron Brooks? No, I got
He's
Brooks
old.
No,
beat.
he's older.
He's old, man. He's almost master.
Guy's old as fuck. He's on the way out.
He farts dust.
Poor Aaron.
Yeah.
You see, he's actually fighting for a fight to win championship soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kristen Martin?
Is she young?
Kristen, she's not. No, she's older.
No,
I mean, she's in her 20s.
You're definitely the youngest.
Is it-
If you're
Baby
20,
face?
you're the youngest for
Yeah.
sure.
Kristen Martin just got her black belt a few months ago.
Yeah.
Awesome. But yeah, I've like I said, I'm an old man at heart. Been through a lot,
Yeah.
But as far as the whole gym owner thing,
Yeah, you
it's,
definitely don't come off as a 20-year-old to me.
No?
You would think-
Yeah.
I would never think 20.
So we were in Miami, me and this guy.
Oh no, this isn't going to start good.
No, it's good. It just shows how old you are.
Oh,
we
go
were in
ahead.
Miami and we were done competing, I think, right? Yeah, I think we were done.
Let's talk
And
shop. Go ahead.
He, I avoided him at Worlds. I saw him.
Master Worlds?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw him with his
About
glasses off. Yeah.
But
Long
anyway,
story.
he was. After we were done competing, we went to eat, and I'm like, dude, I wanna. He fucking
We have a
passes-
little
he-
nightlife.
Yeah, he's in bed watching The Office.
Yep.
Watching The Office?
Yep. It was
Right.
like
It's like a little
9:30
show.
at night.
I'm like, dude, it's like 10.
Yeah.
Yeah. Such an old man.
That's all right. Nothing wrong
I
with
love
that.
it.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I could appreciate that.
Thanks, bud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Appreciate
You seem
it.
humble for a 20-year-old. Like,
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He's getting his ass kicked for the past fucking 16, 17 years.
Yeah,
That's a good point.
But also, when you're a young guy and you know that you're good at something, you
Yeah.
kind of like don't know how to
I think jiu-jitsu humbles everybody, man.
I have my
I mean,
moments.
I know there's some people out there that are not humbled by jiu-jitsu, and I think that's a
Makes it
very
worse.
small group.
Yeah.
But for the most part, everyone I've never really ran across anyone who's been a true dick in jiu-jitsu, who's been doing just as long as either one of these guys
yeah.
have.
Poor Patty Archila got humbled this weekend. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Done.
Yeah.
It's over.
Not anyone start Stranger Things too?
Yeah, I was actually. Patty was in bed.
She has enough time to
She's
watch it
got
now.
She's got enough
Tons of
time now.
Yeah,
Nah, she's a
she
binge
blew
watcher.
through the whole series already.
Yeah,
She's probably done.
twice.
Yeah. Since yesterday.
No,
But,
we started the last episode.
Did you? I think I'm 3 in or something like that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
It took a little while this season. I don't know about you guys. Last season we watched it because we didn't know anything about it. We just saw people talking. We're like, okay,
Yeah.
then. Like in one night we watched 4 and we're like, all right, it's 2:00 in the morning. We should
Yeah.
probably go because we
I
started
know.
late.
Yeah.
And then we watched it the next
Seems
day.
like it's pretty good. I'm not going to give any spoiler alerts.
I haven't gotten into it.
Has anyone
You
checked out Mindhunter
Yes.
on Netflix?
Just watched. Yeah,
None of
I
this.
binge watched that.
How good is that?
It's really good.
Really good. huh?
Did you finish it?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. 10 episodes. Unbelievable.
Really?
Yeah.
really good.
What's it about?
It's about like the study of serial killers. Like these 2 FBI agents kind of go to different like jails and
How they started.
interview. You know, like before they just throw these guys. They're like
It's fictional.
No, it's based on the book.
It's based on a book, yeah, but it's acting. It's not
Oh,
a
it's not-
documentary
it's not
or
a
anything.
documentary,
Yeah,
okay.
so really good acting. You know, because before they used to just say, "Oh, this fucking psychopath," and they throw him in a cage. And these FBI agents are like, "Let's talk to these people. Let's figure out why they do what they do. You know,
Right,
let's
right.
study their mind. You know, like and
So it's the
it's-
beginning of the Profilers. It's actually
Yeah.
it's like based in the 70s, so you got pretty cool.
Yeah.
Like music.
There's
And
so
then
many
scenes.
good shows out right now. Deuce, that's another good show. I've
The
heard.
Deuce.
The Deuce, yeah.
I'm up
What
to
is that?
date on that.
How do you
That's
even-
like how prostitution and how pornography basically started in.
Is that Showtime?
No, it's
HBO?
Cinemax.
Yeah, it's HBO. That's
It's
again
HBO.
early '70s
Yeah.
in New York City,
Yeah.
and kind of like how they used to have like the peep shows, and how the peep shows turned into like
What's
bootleg.
what's the main actor's name?
James Franco.
He's so
Oh,
good.
James
He's
Franco.
great.
Oh, he's in it?
so fucking.
You know
wow.
that's him playing both parts.
Yeah.
yeah,
It's amazing.
Yeah.
He's talented.
Another talented young guy
Yeah.
yeah.
like myself.
Yes.
Oh God, here we go.
Oh, there's the 20-year-old
Yeah.
coming out.
He was
Yeah.
humble.
I
He was
told you.
humble.
I told you.
Yeah,
I have
exactly.
my moments.
How do you not appreciate McGregor?
Oh boy.
I don't know. Maybe once you started working out with Dylan Dennis, I think that's when it started.
Why you don't like Dylan?
I do not like Dylan Dennis.
How about
Why?
you? You and Dylan fight?
I'll fight him too.
There you go.
Him and McGregor back to back.
Back to back.
Yeah.
All right.
But,
Come see you at the IBJJF then.
Yeah. But I don't know. Those guys, they're kind of just doing their own thing and trying to what's the word I'm looking for? Like they're throwing all their cards in all at once. You know, they're all in on this crap. You know?
Yeah, it's
I don't know.
working. He's worth about $200 million. Yeah.
He's worth a little bit of money.
Yeah, but it's like,
Nothing wrong with that.
nah.
You know, I just got my show your. I got this thing with show your roll. So I purchased their new jacket that just came out.
Oh, you're one of those guys?
Yeah, I'm one of those guys.
You got to be up at like 4 a.m. to wait in
No,
line
no,
and
no.
show your
It's-
roll.
it's like-
key
it's-
drops.
Thank you.
12 o'clock our time.
Are you going to fly to Cali and get in their
No.
lines
Get
in the
lined
pyramid and all
Pan-Ams?
that?
I won't do any
Yeah.
of that. So, but
They do that, you know that.
yeah, I know. So I went to
He
the
knows.
website and I saw this jacket. I'm like, oh, I can use a spring jacket that's waterproof. So went on the website. I got it, bought it. It was pretty expensive.
$200.
No, it was more, dude.
Oh my God!
It's
On a
ridiculous.
jacket
Jacket, man.
that you're wearing in the springtime. Come on,
Here's the
Zico.
problem. You look at it online, they put these models with these jackets, and they fit them so fucking well. And
Those,
I'm like,
those damn models.
fucking models.
It's gonna look like that when it goes on me.
Yeah, when it goes on me,
I need to buy it.
It'll look like that. It'll look just like super fresh. No, I get this jacket and it's like super thin.
It didn't come with a gi bag.
So it's super thin and it's just like very loud because it's like a raincoat.
Like a windbreaker almost?
It's loud, man. It's really weird.
Like
It's not
makes
even-
that.
Yes, it's very annoying.
Yeah.
And it's kind of ill-fitting, and I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, all right, no big deal. I'll just return it. So I go to the website, no big deal. I can return it. Then they charge, This is what annoys me.
A restocking
10% restocking fee.
Yeah.
Damn.
I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
Right.
Shoyoro, 10%
Yeah.
restocking fee. Like,
Shoyoro.
are you really worried about? What are you worried about? Like, your shit sells out, like always. So
It's rude to do
10%
that.
restocking fee.
Yeah,
That's shitty. I don't like that.
You know, they just resold one of their old gis, right? The
Which one?
old blue one they had.
Oh, really?
Because I have a couple students that wear it.
Is that the blue and gray one?
No, it's just a blue one. Just-
Straight
they're-
blue?
They called it like some sort of old school.
Oh,
I'm like,
yeah,
you guys
yeah.
just resold the old gi.
Yeah.
Again, some of the guys were like, I was going to buy it, but then I realized I had it.
Oh God. Nerds.
Yeah.
No, just kidding.
Yeah, what is that? What's that shirt you got on right now, Zito?
This is from Shoyoro.
Show your roll?
Says-
Fuck standards?
Fuck standards.
What exactly does that mean?
I don't know. It's fuck standards, I guess. It's their own thing. I
So
don't
if you have standards,
Leaves
fuck
you in a
'em.
mystery.
Fuck 'em.
know. Yeah, it's kind of a mystery, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't really understand it, but it's.
I don't understand it,
It's
yeah.
actually very comfortable tee.
Right. I just never
Fits
saw
you
a
very
show
well,
your
by the
roll
way.
go in that
thank
direction. Where they're like cursing on t-shirts.
Yeah,
and all that
right?
Shit.
Fuck standards.
That's
man.
ballsy.
Yes, man.
Aren't there gis called standards? Aren't
I
there,
would
like,
know.
Standard
Oh.
gi. Isn't it like the standard? I don't know.
You're the show your roll guy.
Yeah.
I only have
tell
a
us.
few, I only have a 2 or 3 shoulder roll.
I just rep BJTs. That's
You
all
do?
I do. Yeah.
It's good, man.
See,
What's
hey,
their, what's
what do
their
you know?
thing? What's their tagline for show your roll? Isn't it? I don't know.
Oh man, I don't know if do they have a tagline?
I think so. Isn't it?
Yeah, it's
something.
Give us all your money. Show your roll.
Yeah.
I forgot.
I don't know. I haven't been around show your roll enough. All I know is every show your roll I've had is ripped. So,
Has it really?
Really?
Yeah, every single one. So
Yeah.
Let's see
I
what.
stay
You've
away
been
from
grappling for a long time, though.
Oh, be first.
be
No
first.
less.
Oh God.
Be first, no less.
Suck it.
There you
I
go.
don't know what that means.
Fuck standards. I don't
It's
know what
another
that
way of
is.
That's-
saying
it's a
if you're
mystery.
fir-
It's
if
a
you're not
mystery.
first, you're last.
Ooh, shake and bake.
Shake and bake.
Put that on a T-shirt.
Our t-shirts should be coming out pretty soon, Paul.
Really?
So-
Really?
Yeah. So we're just finalizing the designs. Paul saw some of the designs.
Dope.
He's happy with them.
You know I
I
need one of those.
approved.
He approved?
I approved the designs.
It won't. That'll be on our. That's our logo. It'll be on the back. But the design of the shirts.
What's the front say? We love standards.
That's a good idea. We love standards. All standards welcome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, that just because we kind of came up with the tagline "United We Roll." I don't know if we came up with it, but I don't know.
Who knows? You'll find out if
I'll
you get
find out
sued later.
exactly.
Yeah.
I don't know. I liked it. I said it, and
Nick Mitria just bought the domain name.
Yeah.
Right now.
But so we've been using that. We've been tagging United We Roll. So we've got one that says like United We Roll on it.
Nice.
And then we got this like fist, this thing.
What's going down?
What happened?
United we roll.
What's up? You got
What?
some hot news,
I
Carlos?
think that's a Harley Davidson thing.
Uh-oh.
We roll.
You guys are shut
Oh,
down
really?
already. It's
No
not
way.
even on
Is
the
it really?
press.
Shut down by Harley?
Shut down by Harley.
It might be something.
Well,
Yeah,
Harley's.
Harley Davidson could come bring it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bring,
Yeah.
bring the heat.
Paul's got deep
see.
pockets. He's
talk
back to work.
Talk to my lawyer.
Yeah, for sure.
That'd be dope though.
It would be. United We Roll, man.
I need one.
We got. We're
get-
coming for all the
everybody's
guests.
been
We
on
get
the
them. Yeah,
guest
list.
everyone that's been on the show, we'll all get them, and
Yeah.
we'll
The
have them for sale.
Veterans.
The vets. Yeah,
That's awesome.
it'll be
man.
fun.
Yeah.
You guys have any other questions for me, man?
I do.
What's up?
What sponsors do you have
Sponsors?
besides BJJTs?
All right, so
Be original.
I've been.
Yeah, be original.
Be original. Everybody
Come on.
comes in here at BJJTs. We
I
get
know.
it.
We get
Yeah.
it. Yeah, he's
Well,
everywhere.
Mitri is such a loving guy,
Yeah, he
you know.
is.
But
Did we tell you he stood us up on the Fight
Yeah.
Companion?
Sounds
Nick
about
Mitri's
right.
Nick Mitri's like, here's a T-shirt. I own you now.
yeah, sounds just like him.
Yeah, man, he stood us up. He's like, I have the black pen.
Yeah,
I think I got the lung cough pop.
The black lung.
The black lung.
Fucking Nick.
Yeah.
but yeah.
And
Anyway,
then pulls a same day no show.
Yeah, he did.
sounds about right. You blame it on the dog?
Who pulls a same day no show?
Nick Mitri.
Mitri.
Not even
yeah.
going to give us like 24 hours heads up. Like,
Nope.
hey, I feel like shit. Maybe you should try and get someone else in there.
No.
Anywho,
Anyway,
Talk to us.
what'd you ask me?
Sponsors.
I'm worried about Mitri now, freaking guy.
Your
Waiting on
sponsors.
Nogi's shorts from freaking 4 years ago from him.
You are?
Yeah,
Man.
man.
Let's talk about Nick.
Yeah,
let's talk a little bit.
You want to?
Let's dive into Nick.
Let's do it. Let's do
Nick's
it.
sweating right now. Right now he's sweating.
I know.
Right now.
No, I love
His
the guy.
listeners is sweating.
I love
He's
the
like,
guy.
oh shit, what the fuck?
I'm at his gym probably, Tuesday, Thursday, Monday? Yeah.
He's very hospitable, definitely.
I like training by his gym. Awesome dude.
Well, he was on the road, right? He was at New Breed. Oh, I saw
No,
his
this past weekend, no.
Yeah, he was on the road.
He's a busy man.
Yeah, no shit.
For sure.
Busy man. I had the pleasure of working with him at Master Worlds, and it was busy, man. It was I think it was like 4,000 competitors at Master Worlds.
I was there.
4,500.
Freaking insane.
I was competitive 4,290.
Are you being
Were you
serious?
No,
No.
no, man, I don't tell you.
But yeah, it was a busy weekend, man. It was so busy I ended up missing the Mayweather fight. By the time we broke down,
Really?
yeah,
You were there that late?
You missed the McGregor fight.
no, the Mayweather fight.
No, the McGregor fight.
Wow, how come you were there that late?
By the time we broke down, it was like 9:30, and then one of the guys we were working with kind of had a hard time putting the stuff in the Teody, exactly. Well, actually, no. This was Mitri's fault. He ended up. Yeah, exactly. He ended up breaking a box and didn't tell us, and he threw it on the little. What's that little
dolly?
Yeah, on the dolly. Didn't tell us, and it opened.
Oh,
With like 200 shirts, so we had to like
Nice.
tape the damn box together and all that. So that held us up, and by the time we get back and
but that was Saturday.
shower. Yeah.
But weren't you there on Sunday?
No, it was, what was it? Thursday, Friday, Saturday, or
Yeah.
some crap?
It was done on Saturday.
Yeah.
Wait. Oh yeah, you're right.
No tournament Sunday?
No, there was like. Oh yeah, that's right. We went home on Sunday.
Sunday's recovery
That's
day.
right. We went home Sunday.
Yeah, so it was a long weekend, man.
Yeah.
Did you guys see the schedule for this year?
No.
For what?
They're doing. You guys. Oh, you got to look it up. They're doing Master Worlds, Novice, the Las Vegas Open, and Kids,
What?
all in the same weekend.
What?
Really?
Yeah, it's confusing. Like they're doing like 4 tournaments or something.
In the same convention center.
Yeah,
I'm sure.
on the same
Yeah,
weekend.
Right.
Damn.
Because
That's a lot of money right there.
So
all those
Kids,
conventions. Yeah.
Novice, which whatever that means. I'm assuming just white belts.
Is that gonna be in August again?
Yeah, same dates.
Same dates?
Like
towards
you
the end.
look at how big the Las Vegas Convention Center is; it's fucking massive. Like
It's
they
insane.
held Master Worlds there, 4,500 competitors in one hall.
Yeah.
You know, like Master Worlds that's over in the C hall.
Yeah, exactly.
They've got like
It's
like
huge.
A through
A
K.
through Z. Yeah, it was insane.
You know, so you could easily have a couple more tournaments there and just
Oh, you don't think they'll all be in the same?
no,
No.
they couldn't, dude, because that thing
They'd
took
kill everything.
21 mats and with all the
But that
booths. and-
sucks though. Like if they do the kids first, as a coach, kids
That's a long day.
Dude, I already have some parents. They looked at it,
But why would the kids go to Master Worlds?
the kids tournament at the same time.
Yeah.
Oh, the kids. So,
Yeah.
so it's called not
It's
called
individual
Master Worlds.
tournament.
No,
Yeah.
during
Oh,
that
okay, I'm
weekend.
Master
like,
Worlds,
there's-
novice, and then
Oh, they're
kids.
calling
Yeah.
it novice.
Yeah, I already had a couple parents hit me up. They're like, "Hey, you going out there?"
Like, yes,
They
I'm
don't
going to
train
Vegas.
jiu-jitsu. They don't train
This is
jiu-jitsu.
next year.
Hey,
So-
you're going to Vegas, huh? Can you bring my kids with you?
Yeah.
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 Sounds like
I mean,
fun.
dude,
Yeah.
I mean, as a coach, I mean, if the kids are like, if they start like, let's say Wednesday,
Yeah.
dude,
That's-
they have to be
that's a
there
long
from
week, yeah.
Tuesday to Tuesday for
Saturday
like another
night.
week again.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, so if they do it on Wednesday, and I'm a black belt, so I'll compete hopefully the first day.
Yeah.
But purple belts, they're not going until Saturday. That's
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
that
a
sucks.
long.
Nice thing is, I don't have to worry about that for another
No.
10 years, you know? Since I'm such a baby, Master Worlds and all that.
Oh yeah, you're right. You don't have to
I'm just
worry
going to
about
hang out next year. I'll be 21, Vegas.
shit. Yeah, you and Paul.
Me and Paul.
Paul, you're not going to compete at that again.
How
But
come,
you'll go.
how come you're not as good as Gordon Ryan?
How come? It's true. That's a
That's
really
a
good question.
I think he just turned 21.
I'll call him
He's
out,
only been
too.
grappling for like 5 or 6 years, I
He's
think.
23 now.
He's, well, I don't
Gordon
know.
Ryan?
He's, I don't know. That dude's, I don't know. He kind of blew up rather quickly, if you will. You know?
Like,
I mean,
what do you
he's
mean,
part
blow
of
up?
he's part of Team Girth, I think.
No. Definitely no.
Team Girth?
No. He's
No?
he's on something else.
Really?
5
Oh.
years though. I mean,
Can you- come on.
He hasn't been grappling since he's been 3 or anything. You know.
But all right, so me, Mark, and one of the guys, Abe, we were talking about this morning. These guys literally specialize, right, in this certain rule set, right? But You know, so it's
We'll
different.
see.
Like
Gordon's jumping into the gi in 2018, and he says he's going to smash everybody.
stop. He's gonna get worked.
You think so?
Worked.
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
That's what everybody said about him every time he stepped on the mat.
I
man.
put him against my boy Asher Darmo.
Okay.
That's one hell of a match.
Damn.
Guaranteed.
That would be a good
That would be.
match.
I'd like to see it.
See,
I'd like to see that one too.
There you
Asher,
go.
who just got his black belt.
Exactly. See, you're welcome, Asher. Gave you a little shout out.
Does Asher have 10 G's? Because I think Gordon Ryan will take a match at 10 grand.
Is he still doing that?
I don't know.
I don't know. if
You
he's
guys,
doing that.
you
I
guys hear?
think he wants to still do it. No one will take him up on it though.
Is he going to be doing IBJJF when he jumps in?
I would
God,
imagine.
Well, he's got
I would
qualifying and all that
imagine
now,
so.
yeah.
I hope so.
I would imagine
Or is
so.
he just
If you-
doing going to be like super fights?
Super fights only. I don't know.
Super fights in the gi?
Who knows?
I think he would like that IBJJF world title. You know,
Yeah.
What promotions are doing super fights in the gi
Fight to win.
Fight to win.
besides Fight to Win? There's some
Club
Abu Dhabi ones,
Podio.
right?
Yeah.
That ACBJJ in Russia.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that one too. Isn't Polaris, right? Do they do gi or
Yeah,
they
they
do
do
gi, right?
gi.
They mix it up.
They're kind of getting shut out by Fight to Win.
Submission
though.
Underground.
Yeah,
Sug.
they got a couple in the gi. Yeah.
Sug.
That's the worst. I still can't. Sug.
Really?
It's so bad.
It's so cheesy.
SUG. It's so cheesy. The whole promotion is kind of cheesy. to be
Yeah.
honest with you. I don't really.
You don't like
care
the
for it.
Scorpion?
That's Chaels.
I know. I'm just not. I just think they do better at marketing.
Yeah.
Everything.
Not,
Better
not
everything.
down with the Scorpion?
They're
Not down with
comment-
the Scorpion.
They're
Not down with the-
commentating everything.
Not down with the
Commentating,
piss yellow
the
mat?
piss yellow mat.
Don't like the announcer with the cowboy hat?
Yeah.
Not a fan.
That guy.
Staple.
What about the what about the ring girls?
I'm not a fan of the ring girls.
They have ring girls?
Doesn't make any
Yeah,
sense.
it's
I
pretty
didn't know
bad.
They hold up the person's name.
Yeah.
There's only one round. Like you're just what are you fucking carding?
How long are they?
Huh?
How long are the rounds? 10? 8?
Something like
I think
that.
it's 8 with
Eight
EBI.
with
Or the
EBI
matches, I should
overtimes.
say,
Yeah.
sorry.
Matches are 8 with EBI.
They've had some
overtime.
decent matches. You know.
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, they get good names in there.
Sure.
You know,
Yeah.
Zito just doesn't like the production.
I don't like the production.
Yeah.
I think the production coming from a guy like Chael, who's like all WW or whatever,
All talk and all that. Yeah.
You know, he comes from that pedigree of like putting on a show.
Yeah,
Yeah.
His show is kind of like
it's early, man. Give the guy a
he's
break.
on 5, isn't he?
5 or 6.
That was
He hasn't
5.
changed a thing.
So I mean, EBI did not look that great on those early ones.
No, it didn't.
You know, compared to where it is now.
It looked really good. This last one.
Yeah.
This fucking last one looked fantastic.
I missed it.
You did?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I heard it was a little boring though.
I mean, a lot of them went to overtime for sure, but it's because they were really matched up really well. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Asher was saying Wagner had like hour-long matches or whatever.
Dude, yeah, his are long, but he's a grinder. It looks like.
Yeah.
like that's his style.
Yeah.
like he's gonna.
I feel like
you're
that-
not gonna sub that dude very easily.
Yeah.
You know,
He's
But
the one
Ga-
that he kicked AJ off the stage.
Yeah. I need to give him a high five next time I see him.
Yeah, but Gary Tonin, man. I mean, what do you say about that? And now he's stepping into MMA.
Can't.
That's what I'm. All right, so this is what I was saying.
Yeah.
You know, these guys literally train right for this rule set.
Right.
You know, so I mean, for him, that's just like another weekend tournament. You know,
It's unbelievable, man. I mean, Gary at that rule set can't be stopped.
No.
You know, especially in his natural weight class.
Yep.
You know, he got what, 4th at ADCC.
yeah,
Gordon can't be stopped in the EBI rule set. Takes first
in his division. Yeah.
in his division in ADCC, second absolute. I mean, now all he really needs is an IBJJF title, and it's like you are the best grappler to ever live.
But Felipe
And he knows that.
Yeah.
Felipe Pena has his
Yeah.
number though,
yeah,
right?
That's true.
He's beat him twice.
and that's think about it. That's
Different in different rule sets.
Yeah, that's
too.
that's
One was
Gordon's
his, His rule set,
Right.
and then ADCC.
Yeah.
Yep.
a lot of credit to Pena.
Right?
Yeah.
know, like, that dude's a monster.
Fuck yeah,
Tough dude, man.
it's tough.
Well, he's
I wonder
trained
if
with.
we'll ever see him in an EBI, Felipe.
Yeah, why not? I'm sure
I
he
don't see
would.
why not. I don't
So
think-
yeah, he's young. He's 27.
yeah, but I think he doesn't get paid. That's the problem.
Yeah,
The EBI needs to probably step up once he gets a little bit more money. Maybe.
How much are they getting paid in EBI? I thought they paid
don't-
well.
20 stacks.
You only
If
get
you win
paid
it.
if you win it, and then you get paid per submission. Per submission.
What, like $1,000 or something?
No,
$5,000.
$5,000.
Holy crap!
Yeah. So if you
But you
if
gotta get the submission in regular time.
yeah. So Gary
That's
got
still-
20 grand this last time
And
around
then
because
plus-
he had 4 submissions.
Plus winning it.
No, that's
no,
it.
that's it.
You don't get anything for winning
So
it.
let's say
What?
Gary.
The belt.
Let's say Gary won it, and he
belt and 20.
You got
You got
one right
belt.
there.
I got a
yeah,
belt. I
what the
know.
hell?
Sell it to him.
I'll give it to
You
you.
trade him.
I know.
What the?
It's terrible.
EBI, come on.
Yeah, that's the thing. You know?
They're getting all those viewers. You can't put up some money for winning the tournament? Come on.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't get it yet.
They're on
Maybe-
Fight Pass, right?
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on. They're working with the UFC.
They're working with the UFC, but I don't think the UFC owns that promotion.
Oh, that's the whole Viacom, all that.
Yeah, so
baloney.
I don't know how much they're putting in. And who knows? Maybe they're paying guys on the side. I don't know. I'm not in it.
Tax-free?
I know they put up
No,
all the
I'm
athletes.
not saying that, but I know they put them up.
I know
Yeah,
they
they put
fly
them
them
in the
out.
hotel, right?
Black
Right.
market.
Yeah,
But the only way you're going to get Damian Maia, the only way you're going to get not Gordon Ryan, but those other guys like Felipe Pena, if you're going to, Cyborg.
I'd like to see Cobrinha.
There you go. That's really the only thing he hasn't won.
How about the Mendez brothers?
They're done competing.
They're done now.
How are they done competing?
They've won everything.
They're 25.
Yeah, I know.
They're done.
I mean, I know.
Concentrating on their business.
Yeah, but their business is
So successful.
fucking so good.
Beautiful business.
Right. That's because they're concentrating a lot on it.
Yeah, I guess so.
It's probably, just them, right? Just
I don't know.
I doubt it. I bet you they've helped.
They've got to
They're,
have investors.
they're smart enough to
Yeah, they got Ruka.
delegate.
Ruka's.
No. I'm saying as far as running the gym.
For
Oh,
sure.
yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah,
there's a
dude.
professional photographer there, clearly. The Instagram marketing is
all-
great.
The video for their sites.
Everything.
Yeah, everything is done
Guys
well.
doing video on the site. They're really changing the game as far as.
I'm hearing they have a homeschool. They're part of a homeschool program. Like they have like
Like a tutoring almost?
a school thing in the back or something.
That's
what
awesome.
I'm hearing.
That's awesome.
That's why
Right.
those kids, I guess some of those kids are training 2-3 times a day.
And then like tutoring their schoolwork.
Yeah,
and
like their classes.
that is next level shit.
But, I mean,
right there.
I don't know. I have to double check, but I've heard numerous people tell me that they're like,
That's interesting.
yeah, these kids are homeschooled.
I would love to have
Kids are
something like that
homeschooled.
for my
Or they
kids.
go to school in the back or whatever. Or
Right.
That's dope.
Yeah,
Unbelievable.
that's,
Like fuck yeah! Like instead of going out to recess, you're going out onto the mat,
You're drilling Berimbolo.
drilling Baron Bowl, and then back in for math class.
Yeah. That's sick.
that's awesome. I couldn't think of anything that's better.
Jiu-Jitsu lifestyle.
Right?
At
That
like
16-year-old?
what's
Or
up?
16-year-old that just won the adult division at that that other one.
C3?
No, the CGJJF or something. Or S.
Oh, SJBG.
Yeah,
B,
something.
yeah. We don't know what the hell it's
That's
called.
Mitchell was
Keep
at
track
it.
of it all.
Yeah.
He was 16 years old. You pull him. They put him on the highlight. I'm like, this kid's looking like he's doing shit.
He's fighting blue belts?
Yeah,
Is
16
he like
years old adult.
Nicky Ryan good or
Oh, I don't know. Nicky Ryan's. I mean, that's different. I mean, this kid was just doing working these blue belt adult
Wow,
guys.
okay.
They're just.
Yeah.
So I mean,
It's scary the amount of talent coming up,
Yeah.
Like I'm glad I'm through blue and purple.
Are you really?
With these guys coming up, man. These kids, like even now, like me training my kids.
So
like
now-
these kids are gonna destroy me like in 10 years,
yeah, for sure. No, I don't think that's enough.
No, it's
But now you being
I'll punch him.
20-year-old brown belt, do
Yeah.
you think you have an advantage because most brown belts are probably going to be older than you, right?
yeah. But think
They
about
might
it.
be. They might be in there, like So you think you have like maybe a little bit of a competitive advantage against them?
Yeah, I mean, just with the mat experience, But as far as
Because most brown belts are like late 20s, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
So, any fucking 20-year-old brown belts.
depending on when they
I
started.
guess.
there's not too many, honestly. Like
Right?
I think PJ from Rezovics, he was really the only one that I really knew that
He's
was
good.
Yeah, he's definitely game. I wish I could roll with him.
Why can't you roll with them?
No, I just got to meet up with him.
Oh, well, then do it, man.
Yeah.
There's this thing called the internet.
I know.
Facebook, Instagram.
He's a good
Reach
kid.
out.
I like him. But what was I saying? young brown belts.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I think the mat time will definitely come into my favor, but
Yeah.
I just got to go out, do my thing. It's the nice thing about having all that experience. And by now, I know what works for me and what doesn't. But if you guys ever come to like an open or anything, you'll see me. I'm just like I am now, just hanging out. I'll talk with guys that are with me.
Annoying.
I'll hang out with Mark right before the match. We're just talking, hanging out,
Yeah.
and then
Do you wear contacts?
no. So yeah, that's another thing. I try to get contacts, and my eyelashes are so long that I can't even get my damn finger in contact in there. So I just fight blind.
Do you really?
Yep.
So what's your eyesight like?
I'm -6, -4.
What the fuck?
Yep.
That's worse than I am.
Really
Van
bad.
I wear
Damme.
contacts.
Yeah, it's really bad.
It's like
It's
Van
really
Damme in
bad, man.
Bloodsport.
You're really, you're fucking blurred.
Like I can't see that at all.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. Yeah, it's bad.
It's blur.
Really
It's just
bad.
a blur.
Yeah, I've been used to it though. Sometimes it's funny. I remember in high school when I was wrestling, I had to have I would ask the ref what the score is, how much time. Sometimes because I can't see that far.
Yeah.
Like if it's a close match, I got to know how much time's left, or I'll tell my coach. I'm like, hey, you mind?
Just yell it out.
Yeah, right? Exactly.
Man, that's gotta be a little bit of a disadvantage.
Yeah, I'm used to it.
But yeah,
I just like I said, go out and do my thing. So.
Jeez.
But yeah. Oh, I remember. Popped back in my head. Sponsorships.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I've been struggling, man. I'm trying to get a gi sponsor.
Let's go. Somebody
Struggling. How are you struggling?
I don't know.
Young, good-looking 20-year-old.
I've been
struggling to get a gi sponsor.
I emailed Gameness, Hyperfly.
Hyperfly gis are nice.
Somebody
man.
hooked this kid up with an A girth.
Can we get an AG on him?
An AG. But yeah,
Hyperfly gis are nice, dude. I really like my Hyperfly.
I don't know. I'm trying to.
Very hard to submit. Very hard to submit, man. Those are great gis.
Yeah.
I love that gi.
Everybody's like, "Oh, our roster's full." I'm like, "What the hell does that mean?" Like, you can't throw me a few gis or whatever. Yeah. I don't say that, obviously, but
it means win something, and then we'll give you a couple of gis.
Yeah, punk.
I'm like, what the hell? Like, what do I have to do? Do I have to win worlds? I've done enough gi, no gi.
Right.
I've placed twice now at a world tournament, no gi, 5-time Chicago Open champ, fight to win VAT.
Yeah.
You think you just gotta
kill somebody or something, get my name out there.
Going back to a statement I made before, I think Gordon Ryan's going to have to do a lot more than just win worlds to be considered like
the GOAT
on the Mount Rushmore. Yeah, because after the year Cobrinha just had with the Super Grand Slam,
especially with him being how old he is.
Right, 37 years old, the Super Grand Slam, Zito. Have you ever heard of this? It's let's see, it is winning 4 major titles in 1 year, which is Pans, Euros, Worlds, Nationals, and then he won ADCC, all in 2017.
Wow.
At Master 2.
No,
I'm saying he's a Master 2.
Right, at Master 2 in the adult division.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. He's 37.
Yeah, they call it the Super Grand Slam.
And that's what he did.
Yeah.
And he did it very
year.
impressively.
Did it at the age of 37.
It's a hell of a year.
That's a fucking hell of a year.
You can't have a better year than that.
It's insane.
Yeah, what else would you...
You can't.
Yeah.
Literally can't. I mean, if you won an EBI, but does that...
Yeah, right.
It's scary.
That's impressive. All right, so get you a gi sponsor. That's first on the
Gi
list.
sponsor's huge right now. I need one. I need one bad. With all the training I'm doing, teaching, dude, it's...
What's your favorite gi now?
I haven't been able to wear too many, to be honest. I mean, I'm just like... Right now, we have the wholesaler with my gym and all that, but I mean, as far as for me, what I think the best gi... I don't know. I haven't really had too much exposure to gis. Like I said, shoulder roll, but I mean, shoulder rolls I don't know. They don't have gis my really body type or anything like that.
You got to find something. What's the one that Josh Hinger uses?
Oh, Haybrook or something.
Hallbrook.
Yeah.
That seems like a nice gi.
Yeah.
That might
I don't know.
fit you.
I contacted Kings, same thing. Hey, our roster's full, whatever that means.
But you're a gym owner, so you think they'd want to be like, oh, put it in his school so he sells our gis to all of his students.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe after this, get my name out there a little more. Who knows?
For sure.
So we'll see. But gi sponsor. What else? I need a food sponsor. That would be pretty cool.
You're hungry? You're hungry.
Always hungry.
Anyone who wants to sponsor footlong Italian
beef sandwiches.
And if you're listening and you own that, please hit us up so we can put it out on our podcast page. Whatever that beef restaurant is on. It's not on Taylor.
It's around Taylor Street. Right by the park. There you go.
Right by the park.
They know who they are.
They know who they are.
What do you got, Carlos?
What?
Got any sponsors?
Well, what about his Instagram and his...
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Instagram's at _BJJ.
Whoa.
And then what about your gym's website?
Gym website, Apex, APEX, grappling.com.
Nice.
Yeah, so...
I like the name.
Thanks, brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was actually all my dad, to be honest. I was going back and forth with some stuff, and at the time we had another guy working with us, and they kind of settled on it, and then I was like, you know what, why not? Apex, and they obviously had to explain it to me because being 20 years old, you don't know what the hell an Apex is.
Right.
And then Apex Predator, and I was like, yeah, what, I can.
Randy Orton?
Randy, RKO, yeah. But yeah, I liked it,
Yeah.
And then we're starting to actually get into like mascots and all that, like. So it's Apex House of Grappling, right? So HOG, Apex Hog, so we're playing around with that.
Okay.
That's you right there.
Yeah, there you go. We need to clean that up quite a bit. So
You need to clean up the website.
yeah,
Zito's on it.
Let me know, man.
yeah. So
That's what we do here.
we'll definitely.
We just launched Nikki Sullivan's website, by the way.
Oh yeah,
It's fucking dope.
that's awesome. I got to check that out. She's such an awesome girl.
NikkiSullivan.com.
Really?
Yep.
That's awesome.
It's fucking pretty bad. You
Yeah.
didn't see it yet, Paul. I'll show you after that.
All right.
But yeah, if you need help with your website, let me know, man.
You're the man.
I'll help you out.
You're the man.
Yeah. So you're gonna do a logo like a
Like a hog, yeah.
That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Do something pretty
Like
cool.
an old school, yeah, exactly. Like with the husks and
Yeah, for sure.
muscles popping. And,
Yeah, it's gotta be jacked.
Old school.
It's gotta be girthy.
Yeah.
There you go.
Right.
It's got to be like old school jiu-jitsu style, like right on the back and all that. I think the kids would eat that up.
Yeah, that's
sure.
cool. You don't see a lot of hog out there.
No.
Yeah.
Girthy hogs.
Girthy hogs.
Carlos, where can people find you, man?
Tending to his hurt wife is where they could find him.
That's who I'm messaging right now.
Yeah.
No.
LakeCountyBJJ.com. That's my school's website, Lake County Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu in Mundelein. And then Lake County BJJ, pretty much every social media out there, Facebook, Instagram.
And your Instagram account, like we were saying earlier, is fucking amazing. So
That's
everyone,
Patty.
please follow that Instagram.
Shout out to Patty on that.
Shout out to Patty.
That's
Sorry,
Patty.
Patty. Also,
And then,
She's probably working on it right now.
Yeah.
I hope she
got
can
nothing
work on
else to
it.
do.
She can't do anything. She,
Yeah.
I don't think she can go to work now.
oh man,
Yeah, Team Fuji.
Sloppy
Fuji's
technique.
the school sponsor, so
Maybe we'll hit up
we got on
Fuji.
that. You should.
Got some good looking gis.
You should.
They got no gi stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah? No.
I just saw.
Shout out to Fuji.
Klingerman opening up his Origin gi. Looks pretty fucking
Pretty good.
dope.
Yeah. That's the thing, dude.
those
There's
Origin-
so many
expensive.
freaking gi
Fucking
They're so
gi
expensive,
brands
man.
now.
They're expensive, but they're fucking nice. Those Origin ones,
Yeah.
man. You order the gi pants like to your fit. Like I'm a 28, 29.
Oh, are you serious?
Like, yeah,
That's pretty dope.
Yeah, it's
I never
pretty
thought of that.
yeah. And it,
That's
it
insane.
has it's like clip belt almost. They have, instead of the drawstring.
What?
Yeah, they're fucking nice gis, dude.
What?
Check out. Follow James Klingerman.
Back in the day when I started, there was just slide on pants with
Back in the day.
back in when did I start? 2000? When did you start, Los?
2005.
Oh, hey, what do you know?
Yeah.
When did you start, Zito?
I mean, when was I introduced?
2016.
When I was a purple belt?
I was introduced to
I was already a
jiu-jitsu.
purple belt?
I was introduced to jiu-jitsu in 1993.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah, seriously.
UFC?
Yeah, UFC. This
Damn.
one right there. That one.
Oh, that's awesome.
I watched it.
That's awesome, man.
Yep, I was alive back then.
How about you, big guy?
I started jiu-jitsu over at the Redzivix. I was there from like 2007 to 2009, something like that, for 2 years. And then I took 4 or 5 years off, and then I got back into it again.
What happened?
Work, life.
No.
Yeah.
You don't have kids or anything like that, do you?
No,
Oh,
but I had a mortgage and
I feel
like that,
stuff I would know about.
See, that's why I appreciate what you're doing, because I did not have any discipline in my early 20s. Like I knew how good jiu-jitsu was for me,
Yeah.
but I still couldn't like hold it together to I'd rather just go fuck off and hang out with my buddies at a barbecue than go
Yeah.
training, at the
I
age
gotcha.
of 21.
Yeah.
Which I think is a natural, normal thing
Yeah.
for a person
course.
that age. But, looking back at it now, it's like, fuck, I wasted a ton of years doing nothing when I could have been on the mats and a lot further along,
I got you.
Yeah.
But
But if you look at the cons of that, like a guy like me, I'm constantly in the gym. I'm in
Yeah.
a gi, 7 days a week, literally.
Right,
Right. But I mean, like, even last night, I ended up having to, like, force myself to get into trouble. Not little trouble, like
Right.
cops and crap, but, like,
Right.
hanging out with the guys. We're out a little
Yeah,
late.
dude, you gotta
talking-
definitely-
Yeah.
blow off some steam, be a young man. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? It's like, these guys that get married when they're 21, it's like everybody can just look at that, especially older people, and look at it and just like know where that's going to go. Like, he's going to go out there and sow their wild oats. You know, show the world their girth. Yeah. You know what I mean?
All right, guys. Well, it's been a pleasure having you guys on the podcast. Finally, got you guys in the studio.
Thanks, brother.
Nick.
Thanks, Paul.
All right.
Appreciate
Thanks
it,
for joining
guys.
us, man. We'll see you guys.
Sounds good.
Bye.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. For more information about Grappler Union Podcast, you could visit us at our website at grapplerunion.com. You can follow us on Instagram at Grappler Union. Please like us on Facebook. Be sure to subscribe on iTunes. And all of our episodes are available on our YouTube channel. Say what?
Be sure to subscribe.
Yeah, subscribe to all that shit. You got to do another take, right?
This episode of the podcast is brought to you by Biotropic Labs. Biotropic Labs is a company that makes its own natural and healthy custom formulated sports supplements. I tried them out. Paul has also tried them. We both like how we feel on them. It dramatically and positively improved our performance, allowing us to train and work out at a much higher level and with much more endurance. His products are built around a blood support and oxygen delivery. To learn more about their products, please visit them on the web at biotropiclabs.com. At checkout, use the promo code UNION10 to receive 10% off your order. Your order is also backed by a 30-day money-back guarantee, zero-risk purchase. Again, that's biotropiclabs.com. Use the promo code UNION10 at checkout to receive 10% off your entire order.
This episode of the Grappler Union Podcast is brought to you by BJJTees. Go to bjjtees.com, enter the promo code Grappler Union, and save 10% off all your Jiu-Jitsu apparel. Go to bjjtees.com today.
This episode of the podcast is also brought to you by Strychnine Jujitsu, makers of vintage-inspired tees, hoodies, and rash guards. Go to strychnine.co, that's STRYCH9.co, and use the promo code UNION at checkout to receive 20% off your online order.